Hello, everybody. Well,
It's good to see you. It's good to be
good.
here. You know?
It's good to be here, isn't it? This is a nice nice home base we have here.
It is.
I like it.
Gooses have a nest. Where do they go to?
Yeah, they probably have some kind of nest.
Some kind of nest, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the nest, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the nest. The goose's lair, as Oh man, how are you, sir?
I was just telling you before we fucking went live. We had a day today. My lovely wife. Please, everybody, just put out some prayers to my wife. We were getting ready for work today, and her fucking front tooth fell right out of her mouth. So she had to go to the dentist. She was at the dentist all day today. So she's got to go back, and they got to fit her for a bridge and all kinds of shit. But I mean, she's in good spirits considering. Because if it was me, I would have been shattered to pieces. But yeah. Other than that, the day's been quiet, bud. Yeah, man. So how are you, bud? Hopefully you're all right.
Well, I didn't lose any teeth today.
Thank God.
Work was pretty quiet. Oh, you know, it was an all right day. It was an all right day. Yeah, not bad at all. I miscalculated my time. On my way home, I decided I was gonna eat my leftover. I made fajitas the other night, chicken fajitas. They were fantastic. And I still had some, and I was like, "That's what I want for dinner." I haven't been eating lunch like for the past month. I haven't been eating lunch, so dinner is really the only meal I eat.
Yeah.
I'll eat like beef jerky or something in the day, you know. But so like I was like, all right, now I plan dinner, right? So I was on my way home, and I was like, oh, you know what I should get? I should make some queso. And so then I went to the store and got stuff for queso. Came back and was making it, and then I was like, yeah, I got plenty of time. And then I realized that I really don't, because we start at 6:30, not 7. And so I was like, oh shit. So like right before I got on, I was just wolfing it down.
That's what I figured. That's why
it got done just in time. I had just enough time to just literally inhale it.
I think when I came in the room and the camera was, I was like, he's probably just eating dinner right now. He doesn't want to.
Oh, I was, yeah.
Yeah, he
I was. Like a fucking savage. I was fucking it up.
That's funny.
It was great. It was delicious. That for the first time me making queso, that was a success. I'll be doing that some more.
Oh yeah, but that's always good when you figure you're like, hey man, this was a lot easier than I thought, and this was pretty dang good.
Yeah, it was legit. There's a local Mexican restaurant that I really like, and their queso is really good, and it's kind of like a pepper jack queso, but it's also like there's like spinach in it. It's very good, and that was kind of what I made.
Oh, so you made like a concoction of that, or a version of that?
Yeah, I tried to make it. It wasn't right on, but it was pretty fucking good.
That's all that matters, man. Yeah, we went to fucking like the supermarket has like the pre-made shit in the heated section, like a deli or whatever. So because her mouth is all fucked up now, so it's soft foods. So I said, "You want some? Like, I could just go get some made mashed potatoes." It's like, it's already there. I'll grab it for you. She's like, "Yeah." So I was there. I was like, "We just grabbed these chicken tenders. They look good." They were not.
Oh no!
They were not. I took one bite of those fucking things. I was like, "Ugh!" Just threw the whole thing out.
That's terrible. Bad chicken tenders.
Yeah. It's hard to fuck up chicken tenders. But when
that's a sin. Like, yeah, you really fucked up if you messed up a chicken tender.
You know, the funny thing is she didn't have pain. It just fell out of her mouth, and then she just like looked at me, and I looked at her, and just like your eyes go right to. You don't realize how many times we look at people's mouths until they're missing teeth. That's when you like immediately realize, like, oh shit, I look at your mouth all the time. And I saw her immediately; it was just missing, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" And she's like, "My tooth just fell out." So, but there was no pain. She wasn't like, "Ow!" She didn't do none of that. She gets to the dentist. They tell her she's got an infection so bad they gave her 18 needles in her mouth. Oh, they numbed her because of they had to give her a deep cleaning, but they found out that she had an infection, so they hit her with some antibiotics and shit like that. It was a fucking disaster.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I can't believe they did anything if there was infection. Like usually they're like, take care of that, come back.
Yeah, I was just happy that
Gee, that's crazy.
they gave her like at least like a timetable of when things will be fixed and the 2 weeks. And I thought she
Ugh.
was gonna go in there and they were gonna be like, there's nothing we can do with this. Sorry. And I thought she was gonna be just calling me sobbing on the phone. But luckily, the only reason she called me sobbing was because the deep clean hurt so bad.
God, well, I bet if it was infected, that would be awful.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, use a laser at the end, she said.
Oh, a laser.
Yeah, she had to put on goggles and everything.
Whoa, Buck
Yeah.
Rogers over here.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing over at the dentist now. I don't know where dentistry is here in 2026. I don't know.
Apparently, it's space age.
Yeah.
Dave says teeth are overrated, so don't even worry.
Dude,
Stop at the convenience store, get yourself a container of chiclets, and just kind of jam one in there every time.
I said this to Mikey, and please don't make this a thing. And if you do, I'm sorry, babe, but she looks like one of the Rugrats. When she talks, she's got a lisp now. It's so fucking funny. You don't want to laugh, but at the same time, I'm like, oh god,
that is terrible. That is terrible. Sorry, Fox. That's terrible.
Everybody's saying feel better, babe. Yeah. So yeah, but it was crazy this morning. And like I told her, I was like, luckily it happened before work, so you could call out and not at work where you're just sitting there in the car.
Oh, that would have sucked. Right?
Yeah.
That happened at work.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
No, that would have been bad.
Yeah, but I felt so bad for her today. I was such a disaster at work. I was so sad because I don't want anything to happen to her, and I didn't want, once you see mouths like teeth shit, you already know, oh fuck, the price tag is going to be high, and it was high.
That's true. When I had, I don't know, 7 years ago or so, I finally had what was left of my wisdom teeth. Most of them had broken or were impacted. So I ended up actually going to the school of dentistry and got maybe a tenth of what the price was, and went through the school, and they busted them all out and took everything out and stuff. But yeah, that was going to be an insane price tag. And I was like,
yeah, we should have sent you to a dentist school. They do it for a half the price.
Shoot.
Yeah. But if they fuck up, it's it's because you signed up for it, so it's a lot.
There's a little extra tolerance for sure.
There's a curve.
There's a curve. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Joe Fan 84 stopped by to say hello. He's stuck at work. Catch the replay. Appreciate you, sir. Have a good night at work, sir.
Appreciate you, bud.
Yeah. What's happening, Hulkamaniacs? Hold on, dude.
I'm going to be on this gentleman's channel on Sunday, brother. It's going to be a good time. Yeah. I think it's 6:30 Eastern Standard on his channel. Smudge.
Okay.
Yeah. So time. Yes, that is I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead. I'm sorry. Yes, that is a water cooler behind me. It's usually in the garage, but because it's been so cold, it's been freezing, so I had to bring it in here. But it's nice because it's very convenient, as you saw just now.
I mean, you're getting more use out of it than the Rattler that was there. So
the Rattler took its place. That's good. Yes, but that is a water cooler. I don't know if I'll show you this here, Mikey. You see that behind me? The legs are in.
Oh shit!
The battle station's flipped up. So
TDP.
Yeah, it's flipped upside down. So
sweet.
Yeah, I was going to go put the legs in, and I realized that gluing them was not an option because then I wouldn't have been able to get out of my house. My hallway from this room to the garage is too thin, and there would have been no way to maneuver this thing through the hallway out. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I made the legs modular. They come out. They pop in and out. No, it would have been damn near impossible. It would have been too wide. Yeah. But it's pretty cool. I just have to finish, I have to glue in, basically where the things are going to slide into, and once or all glued in. I'm going to flip it. And then it should be basically just cosmetic then at that point. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the kind words. Thank you, man. They're all wishing you
very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny. So don't be surprised if don't be surprised if for the next couple of weeks she's not on any streams or or her camera is off. I'll allow your camera to be off. Or if you want to cosplay one of those idiots from Mortal Kombat, because don't they wear a fucking stupid mask?
Oh yeah.
You can do that. I'll allow it.
You could do you could do one of those.
That guy from One Piece. He could be Tommy from the Rugrats.
Fox is cosplaying as Tommy Pickles.
Yeah. If I buy a Mankind mask, will you be Mankind? That's Mick Foley. That's Mick Foley from WWE. If you put on a Mankind mask and smile at me like him, I might lose my shit.
That's gonna be a weird erection.
No, trust me, it won't get hard. It'll just be a moment where I'll be like, "Oh my goodness, that is hilarious! You look just like him." Like you would look like if a 5-year-old cosplayed Mick Foley. Yeah, that's funny. Are you gonna put a building or anything on, or just basically 3 platforms? No, that's not 3 platforms. That's the battle platform. So it's just flipped upside down. So those are the legs. Once I flip it over, it has the
spots and the helicopter pad and
it has the helipad. I started cutting out
pad.
Yeah, I started cutting out the pieces for the control consoles that are going to go in that little computer room area with the big plexiglass thing. I cut the plexiglass out to mount. Like I said, all the cosmetic stuff is just about ready to be put where it's got to be put. This was the big hurdle, was getting the legs on. I was just worried about how I was going to do it. Originally, like I said, I was just going to mount them in, but that's not an option. So, but luckily, we troubleshoot. We figure it out pretty quickly. Fridays at 8, and we got what we needed. But so,
endeavor to persevere.
Yeah, bud. You working on anything today? We just hanging out.
I'm gonna do a little painting. I'm gonna put some base coats on this this leather neck conversion.
Okay, right on.
That's what I'm doing.
The red and black shirt he wears with.
Are you referring to Mick Foley?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Buy a Cactus Jack shirt and a red flannel. Yeah, just find a Cactus Jack shirt.
No, I need Timberlands and I need skinny jeans.
Why?
That's what he's wearing in the photo.
Mick Foley does not wear Timberlands and skinny jeans. Who?
I'm going to wear the skinny jeans to make it a girl version.
Like outside of Smoking Joe's, because nobody ever sees your legs and feet.
If you wanted to be Mick, well, Cactus Jack, he doesn't wear Timberlands. Those are supposed to be like because usually his wrestling boots were like leopard print boots.
Leopard.
Yeah, I suppose that would work. No, that's Mankind. Listen, now you're mixing it up here.
Don't be mixing them up now.
Because he had 3 gimmicks, right? You could be Dude Love. The glove hand's the mandible claw. That was his finishing maneuver. He would stick his fingers under your tongue onto the nerve. What guy? Yes. Where do you think he got it from? He got it from Foley. Nah, it's imitation's the sincerest form of flattery, right?
He stole it from Nicholas.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicholas. In my mind's eye, it was just 3 platforms. One had a helicopter. Yeah. I guess that's true. Jeff is saying something. Hey, Tony Six is in the house, Mikey. Say hello.
Tony, what's up, sir?
Zakanin is in the house. What's up, Zakanin? It's good to see you, brother.
You dirt bag.
Hold on a second, dude.
Oh, a second there, dude.
Hold on a second, dude. It's Zakanin.
Wasteland Wanderers here, dude.
Wasteland has finally arrived, dude.
Oh, yeah. I like the sound of that. Yeah.
I got to give Tony's Figs a shout out on the Wake and Bake. Did you see that? I popped the Indiana Jones head onto the Donner Party body, and
Oh yeah, I did see that.
No alterations needed to it. It just literally the ball peg fit perfect, popped right on. So if anybody's looking for a cowboy and they have the Donner Party figure and you don't want it to be Frankenstein anymore, Indiana Jones's head will fit on it with the hat. Because that was the one you sent me. So was that from what, Temple of Doom? That Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right. So that head without like the ripped shirt and whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, it was the one I cut the hand off to put on the briefcase.
Okay. And you get a congratulations from one Machine Man. Hey, notice you just hit 1K. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy.
Father Son Galaxy's in the house. What's up, bud? It's good to see you, dude.
What up, sir?
Now, this is easy right here. See this? This is the name Tony's Fix came up for my cowboy.
I heard you telling Felix about it. That's a hell of a good cowboy name.
Don't cross Waylon Cross. I came up with that. And I said to him, I was like, how? That's a wrestling shirt. And Felix was like, yeah, it is. Waylon Cross is a good wrestling name, too, by the way.
Yeah, that's good.
The Last Outlaw, Waylon Cross. That's pretty good. Most Marvel Legends fits Operation Monster Force, Mendoza says. Hell yeah, okay. That's good to know. Now, is it MCU Marvel Legends or comic Marvel Legends Part 2? Mendoza.
It's a valid question.
Yeah. Because that's to me like the Indiana Jones one just fits because it also fits the motif of Monster Force. I think like the faces, it just looks good. Also, I sent a picture to you, and you know, it was just a quick little thing. But if you give Wolf Spider's mask to the eraser, it looks better than the goggles that he has on.
Oh yeah, I did like that.
Will Springer is in the house. What's up, bud? Hey, Mikey just needs to know if you got my emails.
Oh, did you send them to the email? Let me check that in a second.
Is that frog tape?
No. This is
only
technically automotive painting tape.
Yeah, it's masking tape. Yeah. The frog one is like the one that sticks real good. That's why I asked. And it's usually green.
That's how this stuff is. But this is like literally 3M auto. Yeah, it's literally for like painting, like taping off like automotive paint. It works the best.
That was my best class in high school. Auto body.
I never took auto. I never took any of the automotive classes.
Dude, my teacher,
despite me being a car guy.
My teacher was like, dude, you're very good. That's why like the Bondo stuff, when you do like dioramas or like cosplay, came so easy to me, was because of Auto Body Shop. Like I learned how to do shit there, yeah. But like the final project was like you go into the back of the, because like the classroom was separated from the whole school. Like you went through the back of the school to the classroom, to the auto body shop, because it was an actual auto shop that they fixed like the teachers' cars and shit, and like actual people who would pay. Right.
Oh,
so yeah, so I went in, I would go there, and in the back he had like just car parts, and then he would say to everybody, pick something, and somebody would pick a hood, and I picked a door, right? And he just took a sledgehammer and took it right to that fucking door. Like he hit it twice as hard as he could, put 2 giant dents in it. And he's like, fix those dents. I just looked at him. I said, what? He said, that's your final project. Finish those, fix those dents. And
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it. Yeah. Mother Slug is in the house. What's up, Mother Slug? It's good to see you. I did. I got a 95 in that class. I was pretty good at auto body and welding. Lunchbox Killer is also in the house. What's up, bud? I renamed
What
my
up, LBK?
thing as private security operative Declan Vance. Declan Vance is also a good wrestling name, Justin Booth.
It is good.
Yeah.
Is he any relation to Bob Vance, Vance Refrigeration?
Or JD Vance, current vice president.
Ah, yeah, could be.
I don't know about MCU legends. The Wyatt Russell head from John Walker, Captain America with shield fits. Okay. All right. Because I only asked this question because was it Justin Booth that popped the Punisher head onto the Delta Red or the I think it was you, Justin, right? And it looks pretty fucking good. So I think the MCU heads fit on there perfect because the MCU figures are a little smaller than the comic ones.
Yeah, usually a little more realistic.
Yes, Justin Booth's the one with the North Carolina accent.
North Carolina.
Yeah, you said crazy accent. It's just Southern, man.
Crazy.
Who has a crazy accent?
Who?
Roughshod.
Well, rough shit because he's from Augusta, Georgia, right? Or in the realm of Georgia.
Who is?
When I say crazy, I mean just crazy.
Roughshod.
Oh, Roughshod. Roughshod's in the Augusta area.
I did small engines class while in high school. Nice, Barry. I did auto mechanics and then there was auto body. Wasn't very good at auto mechanics. Didn't really care about how the car worked on the inside. But fixing the outside, for some reason, captured my attention.
Yeah, I didn't take any of the automotive classes, which was weird because I had a project car all through high school.
That would have been a big help, bud. You should have took it.
Yeah, it probably I might have gotten finished with the project. It was a 71 Torino.
Now you just did what you just did to your airbrush, and that just brings us to right here with Machine Man saying, "Remind me, what do you clean your airbrush with?"
That's lacquer thinner.
Okay. Mikey did it first on his stream, then I did the same to my Delta Red Nightshade figure. Thanks again, Mikey.
I don't remember doing it.
Yeah, because remember he asked if an MCU would fit a Monster Force before he bought the Monster Force, and you took the figure and popped. I forgot what Marvel Legend figure.
Oh, I do remember doing that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what prompted him to go buy the Monster Force figures.
I guess I do helpful things every now and then.
Yeah. Legend, did you see the fang head on my DOTD Sidewinder? I did not, bud. I did not. Send it to me via Instagram. Like I said, it's been a couple of days, bud. That's all a blur.
That happens.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna get that Day the Dead Sidewinder, but I don't like the painted face, so I'm gonna swap the head for sure.
Yeah. With the regular one, just the regular head.
Yeah, regular Sidewinder head. Yeah, I might buy another regular Sidewinder because I want to make a couple customs, and I need like a Spanish looking body, and that seems to be the best like figure for that because he would be.
It is good for that.
Yeah, because when you gave me that Shetty head, I mean, I didn't even tell you what figure I was putting it on, and that paint matched almost perfectly.
I knew what it was.
You just were like, he's gonna use this. I know that stupid son of a bitch.
You old bastard.
Yeah, you old bastard. Guess where we are, Georgie? 30,000 feet above your head, you bastard. Let's get that son of a bitch to bring us another round.
No Yankee will ever be in Texas as long as you bastards are there.
And he's like, so how did the lunch go yesterday? Hey, I really like those sons of bitches.
I really like those sons of bitches.
That guy's a real funny bastard, isn't he? Oh my goodness.
Portable paint booth.
Hell yeah, bud.
Boop. There it is.
If anybody's wondering, no, that's not a carpet. That's just the layers and layers of paint that Mikey has accrued over the last.
Let's paint. It's about a quarter inch of paint on
Yeah,
this
we figured that out when we literally cracked it off like a potato chip. Now I hope that room has proper ventilation, sir.
Oh, of course it does. That would be irresponsible if it didn't.
Yeah, it's okay.
Even though the paints are non-toxic.
Oh, you hit us with that, Bob Ross. This lacquer thinner is odorless.
Oh, the lacquer thinner is definitely not odorless, but the paint is. The paint is.
God, every time I watch you work, it just makes me know that I need a fucking airbrush.
You do.
So, also, speaking of which, how many coats, Mikey? Tony Spig is asking.
Usually one, honestly. Unless it's one of the pain in the ass colors, white or yellow. One usually does it. But I usually hit them twice because like these, I have to turn that to get paint on the other side of it. So I usually end up painting it twice.
Speaking of paint button, I realized this fucking battle station, I can't really. Remember I told you I wanted to leave it outside?
Yeah.
Well, that's proving to be a problem because everything, I did a lot of research the last couple of days on it because I'm like, all right, well, since the legs are going to be on it soon, I got to get ready to seal it up, right? So I was looking into what I could use. And apart from buying like a $250 like boat sealer, there's nothing that will protect it from everything outside, all the elements and shit.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna seal it with Mod Podge and black paint. And I told my wife, it looks like it's time to clean the garage. And she's like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I gotta put this thing. I think this thing's gotta stay in the garage, at least for the foreseeable future." All right, thanks, man, Jones. I'll look right now. That's funny. Well, listen, I'm not saying that they're worthless because in time I think they'll maybe go up in value, but not much. But that's not why I buy toys. I don't buy toys to sell them later. If that was the case, I wouldn't even bother buying them. If you buy toys with the intent to just sell them, unless you bought extra and you're like, fuck it, I'll sell this because I don't need this because I have a bunch already. That's one thing. But like, if you're just buying toys to sell them later, like, the hell did you buy them for in the first place then? You know, because I mean, have you seen that? I don't think these toys hold much value. That's why I get annoyed when you go to toy shows and there's like figures there for insane prices because I'm like, I'm not paying for that. Because in my head, I'm opening it up, I'm playing with the fucking thing, so I'm gonna devalue it. So just I would want to be charged what it was worth when it came out. If it's like a vintage thing, like an old time fig, I get it. But like new figures, man, fuck off.
Yeah,
that's what I was telling like Woody. I said I'm not like unless I find an LPZZ Batman for like $120, I will not buy one. I'm not gonna go to a toy show and have some schmuck tell me that it's $170 or some shit. You know, like dude, I know what it is. I know how much it is.
I never mind a little bit of a markup, like somebody
I'm fine with it.
work in. Like I'm good with that, you know.
130, 140 tops.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
$10, $20. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
All right. But when you're telling me like, oh, it's just $200, like fuck off.
Yeah.
Tell your story.
Double in price or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of out on that. But I don't collect like most do either, so
yeah,
it's pretty easy for me to walk away.
I think this is Grandma Kukovic.
Yeah, hi Moo. I don't know what she's pondering.
Yeah, she's like, I can't. That's why I don't like toy shows sometimes. Sometimes they're awesome. Sometimes you do find great deals and people are like honest, you know? And I will say that, but there are times where you like, what are you smoking right now for that price? Like, what? I
Yeah.
mean, it was like Woody told the story at the Newburgh Toy Show where the guy went to his booth, bought the figure he sold for whatever it was, and then doubled the price at his booth, and no one bought it.
Right.
and he was like, "Yeah, you idiot! Because that's why I sold it for this price. Like, I don't want to fucking beat people in the head for it."
Right. Yeah. I don't need to make a mint. I wanted to sell it, put it in somebody's hands that actually wanted it. So yeah, now I kind of hope you just fucking sit on it.
Now it's gonna rot with you because you're an idiot and you're trying to make way too much money. You know. Oh Jesus. Buying things cheaper doesn't always help.
That's true, man. That's true.
Well, I'm not saying cheaper. Okay, I'll tell you. Oh, look at this. Jetman gifted you a membership, bud. I'll tell you right now. Father Son Galaxy. Congratulations. Welcome to Mikey's.
Right on, man. Father Son Galaxy. Thanks a lot, bud. Get I added too many new things.
What was it say? Just new members?
Oh, I guess that's the
Holy underwear! Yeah!
Thank you!
It is my privilege to extend a laurel and hearty handshake to our new members.
This one's for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jetman. Appreciate you, sir.
Got Mel Brooks. What a treasure.
He really is. He's my favorite 100-year-old.
Yeah. Are you going to see Spaceballs too?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a rough one, right?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I totally get that. I went to a new local store that has toys, video games, and other stuff. Going to have to go back. Saw some stuff that I would like to pick up. Nice, bud. Why don't you
okay.
list some of those things off, bud? The other toy show here 2 years ago were selling NECA TNT animated figures for $450.
What?
The price from he said Action Week before sold it for that price. I said, okay, doesn't mean you should. Yeah,
it's like local people selling stuff for eBay prices.
Yeah. Jetman says, thank you for my McLean custom. My heads, my penguin figure is on the way for my John Candy.
Nice, dude.
Awesome.
Nice.
Action Week before. Okay. That's crazy. I mean, fuck off. And you just got another
$450 for a
Father Son
turtle.
Yeah, no, fuck you. Father Son Galaxy just paid it forward, bud. Gifted you a membership.
What the man?
I love you guys, man. Oh, you remind me of my kids.
Oh, you got kids, Maniac?
Nah, not anymore.
What does that mean?
Like that. No, not anymore.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
I want to try one of those 112 Acid Rain figures to see if they could be trauma team build for Cyberpunk.
Man, they look pretty rad, man. They look good.
Go for it. Oh, by the way, J Solo Arts 6509 was received the membership. So
well, that's a mouthful.
Yeah. Paul Morales is in the house. What's up, Paul? Let's go see you, buddy.
What up, Paul? Good to see you today.
Let's go. Okay, so they had a few vintage Battlestar Galactica pieces that I've been wanting.
Ooh.
Okay. Did you see those new Battlestar Galactica 118? I think fucking Shane, she was sharing it on fucking Smoking Joe's. I think the action figure boom is bound to pop. They keep this up. Like, there's only but so much you can stick in this balloon.
Well, it's 118 too, so if it's you know it's still a niche market on its own, but I mean maybe I don't
you
know.
a fan of Battlestar Galactica?
No, but they do have some cool looking stuff.
Yeah.
Even the old stuff is pretty cool looking.
Like the spaceship and shit. 'Cause that's what look kind of like a Star Wars ship.
Spaceship's pretty cool. The Cylons are pretty cool looking. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, but it's not a part of, there's no nostalgia in it for me. It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that everybody else isn't doing, I guess.
Yeah.
Sci-fi stuff's always cool, I think.
The whole con is an area where they can double the price, sell, and auctions make collectors think of it. I don't get it, bud. I do notice this, and I'm sure everybody who goes to toy shows notices it. I really like to spend my money on Sunday because that's when they're looking to unload shit, and they just seem to be much more willing to work with you.
So that is true.
Like, if you go up to somebody on a Sunday, like if you go up to it, like let's say you go to ZoloCon, it's 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you go Friday and you're trying to buy a Hulkbuster, let's just say Marvel Legends, and that shit's there for fucking $120, and you're like, man, I don't want to fucking spend that much money on it, right? And if it's still sitting there Sunday, you could probably get it for retail. Like, I'll give you $80 for this thing right now, cash. And I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to take it home.
Yeah, it depends if it's an individual seller or if it's a vendor. Because the vendor, there's a certain point there where they're like, well, no, I can't do that. I gotta take it back with me. But yeah, like one guy selling stuff, like
that's what I'm talking about. You go to that guy.
At Assembly Required, there was a guy that was real close to us, and I bought several things from him. I think I even told the story, but he was literally being stationed in North Carolina. So he was going from Des Moines, Iowa to North Carolina for military station.
Okay.
And he was literally getting rid of everything. So he had like every classified thing, and then he had a bunch of vintage Joe stuff, and he was literally just fire sale. Okay. And he knew he couldn't take it with him, so like it had to move. So I bought a bunch of stuff from him, but yeah, I mean, if I would have had somebody ended up making him a deal on like everything.
Yeah, fuck, I would have done that.
And I'm sure he took it in the fucking pants because it was like the last day, like last minute,
Yeah, what's up, Jay, man?
What's up, Jay, man?
Yeah, I would have definitely just been all over that. Jacob Real's in the house. What's up, Jacob?
Jacob.
I call you Jacob Perot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
my wife's over there popping right now.
She's into that for sure.
She loves buying. Kevin D. Antonino is in the house. What's up, bud?
What up?
It's good to see you.
Kevzilla, what's going on, dog?
Is that who that is? Kevzilla?
That's Kevzilla.
Ooh, hold on a second, dude. I'm hanging out with my man Kevzilla, brother. I can understand rare figures of vehicle play sets, but yeah, no, I understand certain things being certain prices.
Sure.
That being said,
but just a general markup because there's a toy show, eat a bag of dicks.
Thank you very much. If I want like a GI Joe Classified or a Marvel Legends that isn't exactly hard to acquire, you're just there seeing it in person. You're like, oh, maybe I'll pick up this figure, and you turn it over and you look at the price and you're like, what the fuck are you smoking? Like, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like those kinds of things.
Yeah, that's nonsense.
Yeah. If it's hard to find, I get the markup. Like I get, like for example,
it's a Serpentor with cherry. Like I get that. That was limited, hard to get. I understand
exactly
premium for that, but a big bin that's still like $15 on Walmart, but you want me to spend $35, like
or $50. Sometimes they sell upwards of GI Joes of $40,
dude.
$50. It's like fuck you, man. Like fuck, I deal with that noise.
Bullshit.
Great example of high cost sellers. Go to any toy shop anywhere and check out the prices on Star Wars Kenner figures. All Star Wars collector fans will tell you, so rare, really are they? Nope. Okay, so they're not really rare, but people say they're rare. That's what you're saying. I don't buy from vendors. I tend to buy from, like Mikey said, the small guy just trying to unload his collection.
Yeah, I'd rather give another collector my money.
Yeah. I remember how I seriously started collecting Masterverse figures was I bought He-Man on Big Bad Toys. I liked him. And then when I went to the Newburgh Toy Show, there was this one booth in the corner. It was the very first time I went to the Newburgh Toy Show. And there was this one booth in the corner. And he just had like a rack of Masterverse figures. And it was a Sunday. Okay. So he didn't want to take any of this shit back with him. And I walked over and it said like 3 Masterverse figures for like $15 or whatever it was. And I was like, oh shit. So I grabbed him and I looked at him and there's a joke. I said, can I stack that? Is it like 15 every time I just get 3? Or is it just a one-time thing? Right. And he laughed and he goes, put it this way. He goes, if you take that whole rack, I'll give it to you for $30. Because he knew
Holy shit.
And I just looked at him. I was like, I looked at my friend Brandon who was with me. I was like, better get your arms ready because we're carrying some figures out of here. I was like, thanks, bud. And I just walked out of there with like 20 Masterverse figures or whatever it was. They were doubles. And I'll say they weren't doubles, but it was sick.
Sure.
That was the very first Newburgh Toy Show in like 2021. A while ago. When Masterverse first started coming out. It was like the first couple of waves because I was playing catch up. Yeah. I think he got a Black Series figure because I think he was collecting those at the time. Yeah, I think he bought like a Star Wars one. Yeah. 100%. And those are the vendors at the end of the show loading up bins full of shit they didn't want to make deals on. That's a fact.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping to find a classified Nemesis Immortal at Joe Fest. That shit should be there. But here's the thing, gentlemen. Is it going to be an honest seller or is it going to be a douchebag trying to sell it for double the price?
Probably at Joe Fest, it's probably going to be the latter.
Yeah, right. What's up, White Vegeta? My Vegeta's in the house. I hate going to... yeah, bud. Wait, you want mashed potatoes or something? Yeah, all right, give me a second. I hate going to a convention and seeing stuff that showed up at Ross or Ollie's. They clearly bought... That's exactly what they did. They went to Ollie's and bought up all the fucking stock and tried to load up their table and shit.
Yeah.
Tony's figures. Do it just the more you know right here. 32 likes, 24. 32 we watched. 24. What the hell's going on, guys?
My guy.
Hit that like button right now.
Be sure you hit. Give me a little like. Give me a little thumb action. I know what I said.
I gotta hit that with I'm shocked nobody's got the Tropic Thunder. You spank that ass, Les.
You spank that ass, Les.
I love Bill Hader in that fucking movie. He's so good.
I do too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
5 jet and lots of money.
Yeah, same time Toys is in the house. What's up, Shane? It's good to see you, bud.
What up, Shane? Sugar Shane?
Appreciate you. I saw your video, buddy, reviewing some monkeys. Great stuff.
Monkey review.
Yeah. I already. Yeah, I found one on eBay for $149. That fucking Nemesis Immortal. Jesus Christ.
Jeez, that's crazy.
I bought both Dragonflies for $240 at the time and sold them for a Hasbro asking price. So I made 3 times what I spent. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's sick. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, if you see somebody honest who's just trying to unload their shit, you'd be surprised what you can find at shows and conventions. But it's very rare that you find those people. And by Sunday, like it's like when Woody took the shit to Newburgh Toy Show, I'm surprised he came back with anything because he was selling them for so cheap that if I would have to, if I didn't know him and I was just walking by and saw it, I'd be like, oh my god, this guy's selling fucking all this. And I would just start.
He was legitimately blowing that shit out.
Yes, I'm saying. So I've seen those.
He wasn't trying to make money. He was trying to make room.
Yeah. So I'm saying sometimes you get lucky with those. Yeah.
They are out there.
I've never had any luck at yard sales. Have you? I've never had any luck.
Not in the last 25 years.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because now everybody just looks on eBay and prices shit.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing I ever find at like yard sales and stuff is like tools or furniture.
Exactly. I never find toys, and if it's broken usually.
Like I said, I remember when I was a kid, that was totally a thing, man. I always wanted to go to yard sales with my grandma or you know, my dad, because you would always find GI Joe stuff. Like it was not a big deal. I remember I got the Evader, I think, was
Okay.
the 1992. It was like a jet, came with Ace, and it had like a, can't remember if it had a water feature or if it shot out like a laser sight on it, but it was super awesome. Yeah, I got that at a garage sale. That was when you could do stuff like that.
Kevzilla is asking, how do you like those pro acrylic paints?
Dude, I like pro acrylic a lot. Good coverage. The bottle, I like the bottle a lot. This, I hate this. This is nice.
Citadel, you don't like?
I don't like the pots. I don't like this design. This container sucks.
It looks like,
Sucks, man.
it looks like it's more meant for like a brush than a airbrush.
Definitely not meant for an airbrush.
Rondo, Rondo Toys. What's up, bud? I got my Defiant at the garage sale when I was like 4. That's crazy.
That's insane. That would be so cool.
The Kane in seconds, your Citadel pots suck.
Citadel pots suck.
They suck balls. They suck donkey dicks.
They do. They suck.
Any paints to avoid that fade over time? Machine Man asks.
I've not noticed any that fade real bad. I will say I'm not a big fan of Vallejo, but I just prefer other paints. I don't think it's a shitty paint or anything. I have some, just not my thing.
Some people like swear by those paints.
I know.
Whatever your paint, whatever your preference is, that's what you use. So hold on, I'll be right back.
For sure. All right. Look out, chat. Now you're all mine. What's your trip, man? Well, to tell you the truth, it's the tree sap from the Chuamunga tree. It's pretty good. It's pretty good match. This one's got a little more yellow to it. Try to mix up some new stuff. Probably put it right on top of this one. Thanks, Mikey. I've been hesitant on pulling the trigger and getting some pro acrylics. Yeah, I definitely think they're worth it. They are they're a good price. You get more paint than you do with Citadel, which is also pretty rad. They are very good. I've got some of their spray paints, but I haven't tested it yet, so I don't know how I feel about it, but I've heard good things about it too. And again, the price is very nice. But from what I've used of their products has been really nice. It's like back in the day, I got the GI Joe Terror Drum, Sky Striker, Bug, Destro's Dominator. I think it's called Yard Sale under 100. That's a solid deal. I can more so remember getting like large quantities of stuff. Like we make a deal for a giant container, of GI Joes for $10. Prices were ridiculous, but they were just toys then. Oh, Tony's Fig Citadel and Vallejo for me, and Army Painter. I still use a fair amount of Army Painter. I still have quite a bit of Citadel, but that was kind of what I switched to when Model Masters went away. But I really like the Pro Acrylic, and I really like the Duncan Rhodes Tooth and Coat stuff. That is really great paint. But you know, I've got Army Painter. I've got some Vallejos. You know, it's kind of all over the place because I'll go to a paint store and they'll just be like, oh, a specific shade of a color will speak to me, and I'll get that color.
Oh no! Hey, you're back.
Hey,
I was gonna chime in the middle of your thing, but like a voice. You're saying the color speaks.
Yeah.
Hello, Mikey.
Oh, that's the gnomes.
I am powder blue.
Powder blue?
I choose you.
I choose you.
I can't. That's all I look at now. You look so.
Always looking at your smile.
You're so adorable. I love you so much.
A little hillbilly temptress.
you hillbilly temptress. You hillbilly temptress. Yeah, she did literally. Yeah. Remember when I named your horse Cletus? Now I'm Cletus. And you're like Penny Lane or some shit like that. Yeah. Oh my god. Or Cookie. Don't they have like aren't white trash called Cookie?
Cookie.
Yeah. Lot Lizard? Okay. A lot lizard named Cookie. I could see that.
Whoa, Fox ain't no lot lizard.
Ken the band is in the house. No, Cookie would be a lot lizard. What would your redneck name be? Yeah. Destiny or some shit? No. Penny, you like Penny?
Penny? Penny Ann, I think.
Penny Ann, right? Yeah, you guys got
Penny Ann, yeah.
Got me 2 names.
Or Penny Sue. Penny Sue would be good.
Penny Sue, he just said.
Penny Sue, I think, is Fox's hillbilly name. Penny Sue, you get in there and you take care of Tony now.
Cookie Puss.
He's gonna treat you real nice. She's gonna live the lyrics of Fancy. Now that's gonna be her life.
Jetman says I use the acrylic paints from Walmart. Are they okay? Which one is that? I don't think.
You talking about like apple barrel paint?
Yeah.
I mean, Tony's Figs used the apple barrel paint. Tony uses that for the diodes and stuff.
Yeah, sometimes. A lot of times I just go to Michael's and I just grab the cheapest acrylic because a lot of times I'm gonna seal it with something afterwards. Yeah, he uses apple barrel. That's what he said. Yes, it's apple barrel. I would go with
the apple barrel paints and the boots with the fur.
I mean, it all depends on what you're painting with them, I guess. I wouldn't paint action figures with it. Dioramas, it works. War chest full of toys is in the house. What's up, War chest?
What up, War chest?
I grew up with a guy who had the nickname Booger. That's funny. I had there was a guy in my old neighborhood when I was a kid. They used to call him Poopy.
Poopy? You know that had a fucking story.
Yeah, I think he shit himself one time. Yeah,
that'll do it.
Yeah. They called him.
Poopy.
I never hung out with the guy. I just knew his name because it was such a funny nickname. Do you know
that one sticks with you for sure.
Yeah. You know when someone has a nickname, it just precedes them. Like you don't have even met them, but you heard that name when you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking A. That'd be like having the name Skidmark. Like who? Nobody wants that name.
Well, that's what you think.
I have a Tabasco eyeliner.
What?
I don't know what that means,
Sounds,
Mike.
that sounds fucking painful, dude.
Yeah. Gum Bunny's in the house. What's up?
Going Bonnie?
Warchest says, I shit myself one time. They didn't give me a cute nickname. They called me a fucking drunk.
Oh, see, setting does play a factor.
Yeah. Well, it also depends on your age. You're not going to get a cute nickname.
That's true. And how intense the shit is, I think, also.
Yeah.
Like you could just be like, okay, well, there's a guy at my work who has a shit your pants nickname that only a few people remember, but his name is Bullseye.
That's
because
funny.
he shit his pants and it left a dot right there in the middle of his keister.
That's funny. That's funny. New girl who we called Pookie. As a matter of fact, her grandbabies call her Granny Pookie now.
How about that?
There was a Joe character named Skidmark, Chipman says.
That's true.
I have done some customs with Apple Barrel when first starting out. Not great, but still pretty cool. Then Joe
It gets you customizing.
Yeah, it gets you where you need to be at first, but I would recommend eventually evolving. Ever sneeze so hard you crap yourself? Something to look forward to in your 50s. Haha, most luck says.
I mean, yeah, I have.
It depends if you find out or someone else has to break it to you. Well, first
That's
off,
true.
First off, you can have a nickname yourself. You have to earn your nickname.
You do have to earn nicknames.
What?
What's my nickname?
Sprite.
Sprite. That's what Mikey just called you.
Oh, I like it. The little berry.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my favorite soda.
And it's your favorite soda. You do like the lime.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What?
I had a craving for a Sprite. Of course, I didn't indulge, but
You gotta have a craving for Sprite. You can't just go buy Sprite.
no.
Who goes and buys Sprite unless you love that soda? And I don't know many people who love that soda unless you just seen you go, lime flavored. You know what? I'm gonna go to Sprite today. You're like, it's lime, lemon lime.
Yeah, but you don't taste it.
I taste the shit out of it.
I like it, but it was never a soda that I drank a lot of.
What was your favorite cola, soda, or whatever, pop, whatever?
I was a Mr. Pibb guy for sure.
You like Mr. Pibb, huh?
Oh God, I love the spicy cherry soda.
Okay. But it was yours? Sprite, right? Oh, so you like an orange Fanta or Sunkiss? Sunkiss?
What about Crush?
Orange Crush? She never tried that.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see what the chat thinks of the old soda pops. You like Pepsi? Really? I love Sprite with my whole body, damn it. As a Canaan.
Do you really?
I'm a 7
Like, you like preference? Like if you're at the soda machine, you're going for Sprite? Like
yeah, what?
True preference. Okay. Right on.
Good
Dude.
Sprite. So Sprite's your third favorite. Okay.
Because no, if I need a decaffeinated version, it has to be Sprite. It's my first favorite decaffeinated one.
It's caffeine free, right? It says it on the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always is.
Gum Buddy likes 7-Up better. He's a 7-Up kind of guy.
See, I don't like 7-Up. Always tasted flat to me.
Okay.
Just never had that crisp.
Tony Fig says his daughter loves Sprite.
Real.
Mother Slug says a treat cream soda.
Oh God, cream soda's the shit.
This cream soda's pretty good. Dr.
You
Pepper.
ever had a pineapple cream soda?
No.
Boom. Amazing.
Dr. Pepper or death for me, Jojo Daddy said.
do like Dr. Pepper.
When I was a kid, I got my oldest sister out of a speeding ticket because I had to shit my pants in the back seat. That's funny.
Did you actually do it?
Yeah. Jolt Cola all day, the same time. Toy says, "Jesus Christ, Shane,
You fuck.
you're crazy." Dan Alton says, "Cherry Pepsi."
Cherry Pepper. Okay.
Ken the Band said he dated a chick named Orange Crush.
Really?
Yeah. Jetman says Pepsi Zero sugar. Okay. McDonald's has the best tasting Sprite. Is that a fact, Ken the Band?
Hmm.
And Joseph says Coke. He just goes with the classic Coca-Cola.
Coke Man. Classic Coke Man.
Yeah. Chuck says he likes Sprite, but not like Zucchini. He doesn't like it with his whole body. Maybe he likes it with his hand.
Just the tip.
Yeah, just not the whole body, though. Sprite is my go-to, Zucchini says. When that Mexican place didn't have it, Mikey, I went with Starry. That's right, true. Which
Oh
is,
yeah, that's true because they're a Pepsi establishment.
Bear 11 says Pepsi or Dr. Pepper.
I love Dr. Pepper, but
Alpha Red is
It's-
an
it-
Alpha
it's-
Red says Glass Coke and Big Red. Jesus.
Big Red, really?
Yeah.
Strawberry cream.
Not that needed to
Texas style.
translucent soda. That's why. That's true.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good point.
And Joseph says Shirley Temples were my drink of choice as a kid.
It's a pretty tasty beverage.
Can you quickly find me his nail clipper on the table?
Yeah, you gotta give me a second.
Ooh.
The soda I miss, as is not made anymore, not since 1999, is Pepsi Kona coffee soda, greatest tasting soda. Mother Slug says that's.
Honestly, you're not the only one that's told me that.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either. But there's a following for it, that's for sure.
Gun Bunny says I'm a big fan of Big Red as well. I didn't even know that was a soda. That's a soda, Big Red.
Yeah, Big Red. It's from Texas.
Oh, clear Pepsi. Your daddy says, but he's laughing.
Whoa, little Pepsi Crystal.
Yeah. Chapman says my dad loved Fresca.
Dude, I love fucking Fresca.
Yeah.
Spanish sodas?
No, Fresca's not a Spanish soda. No, I don't think so.
Fresca's grapefruit.
Grapefruit. Okay.
They used to have some other flavors. They used to have a black cherry one that was chef's kiss.
Yeah. Ronnie Trickshot says, bugger all that. Give me a beer. They call Ronnie Trickshot Stone Cold Steve Austin. Get the hell out of here with that sugar shit and give me a beer.
Yeah. So I know more, man. I'll take a fucking beer.
Yeah. Alfred says Cherry Coke.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Cherry Coke's pretty good.
I feel like Cherry Coke hasn't been the same since they went away from the black and red can.
Yeah, I agree with that. Tony's
Lost
fixed
some of
Coke
its-
and 7-Up because they are good sodas for cocktails.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Barks Red Cream Soda in a glass bottle, chilled at the right freezing point, is the closest you can get to immortality, Ken the Band says.
Okay. I also enjoy a sarsaparilla. You guys like sarsaparilla?
No, I haven't had. I've never had.
I love the old sodas.
Yeah, I agree with this because of the syrup shit they put in it, right? The way it's configured in the machine.
Yeah.
But-
McDonald's. All the other sodas at McDonald's are just in regular syrup
Yeah.
containers, and it mixes it. Coke goes into its own vat,
Yeah.
own special recipe.
That's
They
crazy.
take it very serious.
Yeah. Fountain Coke is great. Yeah, Fountain Coke is great. What's up, babe?
That was my grandpa's favorite.
Yeah. A Fountain Coke is great. Hawaiian Punches deadly could drop that 4 cans in a minute, Mendoza says. Oof.
4 cans in a minute.
That's a lot of sugar, Mendoza.
Holy shit.
Jetman just screamed out Tab Cola. Jesus.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. Understanding Big Red is a soda any relation to the Big Red gum, Mother Slug says.
I don't think so.
Salutations.
Whoa, from the Borneo Island.
What's up, bud? How you doing?
Kickapoo. That's a soda? Sounds
Hold on a second, dude. Goddamn. I wish I could buy a fountain machine for my apartment. Nothing better than a fountain drink. Yeah, but then you gotta like maintain that thing.
true. You gotta clean the lines. You gotta keep CO2 on hand.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, so I did mix a little more yellow into this. So now it's a pretty damn good match. I think that will work just fine. What the hell's going on over here? Birch beer, old Pennsylvania Dutch Amish soda. I don't know anything about that, but it sounds good. Birch beer, I have never had that. Oh, the good old little Mexican bottled Coke. Honestly, I like the Juaritos as well. I think those are quite refreshing. I don't drink soda anymore, but they were really good. What about cat piss in a really nice glass? I mean, how nice of a glass are you talking, Macanita? What you thinking? Beer 11 says, when I was a kid, in the one town I used to live in, the local liquor store would bottle their own pop in glass bottles. Now that's some OG shit. Fucking soda jerks. Give me a Steve Weiser.
What?
What the hell? Track that down.
Birch.
Guy's talking about birch beer, dude.
Is that like root beer?
I think so. I think it's some kind of alteration of it.
Okay.
I live amongst the Pennsylvania Dutch fucking buggies. Yeah, I get that. Southern Missouri is chock full of them as well. But man, do they have the best produce and fresh baked goods? Oh, so good. Regional soda here called Red Flash elsewhere. Really, I didn't know it was called Red Flash. I like red cream soda okay, but old fashioned cream soda is where it's at for me.
But we got people just going on soda right now, don't we?
People are excited about soda. Chocolates Moo, is that soda? Chocolate Soldier? Is that a brand or a flavor?
Yeah. That's the best soda makes on soda than their fountain machine. You know what machine I love now is that one with the computer screen and you just pick whatever drink you want and it makes it for you.
Oh, the freestyle?
Oh,
Freestyle thing?
Yeah, I love that fucking machine.
I do too. And one of the main reasons is I can get cherry cream soda out of that motherfucker.
Yeah. You know what? Because I love like, who said Hawaiian Punch? Ben Josa, right? Because I'm a big fruit punch guy. I love High C.
Okay.
And that machine has every single fucking flavor of High C. And let me tell you the best two mixed together. Cherry and orange vanilla. Oh.
What a combo.
It mixes so good together. Every time we go to the movie theater or we go to fucking someplace that has it, I always get that.
Mm.
So whether it's Wingstop or Five Guys, like she went to Five Guys one time, she went in there to get a drink and they had the freestyle machine.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that mix of juices.
When I was drinking soda, that was like my main reason to go to Wendy's and Firehouse Subs, because they had those.
Yeah, I love those fucking.
So legit. Also, Tony says Squirt is good. It's not pee. Some people say it's pee. It's not pee.
Squirt is like 7-Up, right? And Sprite.
Squirt soda is grapefruit. I believe it's
okay.
It's close to a Fresca.
Okay.
It's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as Fresca.
You know what I noticed? No one said Mountain Dew.
I know, and I really thought Shane would be screaming from the hilltops.
I thought Shane would be going Mountain Dew. Do the dew.
Do the dew.
Yeah.
Almost disappointed.
We do not. No. We have Market 32, Stop and Shop, ShopRite. We have everything else but Wegmans. I hear good things about Wegmans, though.
Is Wegmans a convenience store?
It's like a supermarket, but like it's like a. There's two of them. It's Wegmans and Stu Leonard. I've been with Stu Leonard's, and Stu Leonard's has its own like meat house and shit like that. They have their own.
Oh,
like,
okay.
All their meat comes from them. Everything comes from them. Like they have their own farms, so they grow their own produce, and then it's all like packed. Like everything in the store has Stu Leonard's label on it. They don't really have like Heinz ketchup. They make their own ketchup. It's like that kind of shit. Yeah. So which is pretty cool. And we have a store called Adams, and the only good thing about Adams is they have a candy shop in Adams. It's where my wife worked, and the candy there is fantastic. And they have macarons straight from New York City. They're the best. Like I'm not a big macaron guy. It wasn't until I started dating this one over here that she got me into macarons, and they are the best. Wegmans is in New York State. Rochester is their biggest store. Okay.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. I like Dr. Pepper, Tony's fixes.
Ooh, yeah.
The red and white and dew in the summer is super pop in a can, Ben Joseph says.
That was pretty good. I do remember having some of that.
Machine Man says Mountain Dew is a restaurant go-to all the time. So Mountain Dew at like if you go to Taco Bell, I guess people get Mountain Dew Baja Blast, right? Everybody likes the old Baja Blast.
Yeah, I guess they still get that. That never did anything for me.
No, I never really cared for soda. That's crazy. So I'm always like my whole family. Most of my life we drank water and juice. Weren't really big into the carbonated drinks. I don't like bubbles. No. I don't like the fizz.
I don't like bubbles.
I like iced tea. You know, I like a good sweet tea.
Oh, I'm a sweet tea guy.
Yeah, you give me a sweet tea every day, all day.
Oh, you're gonna be just fine in Augusta, buddy.
Good Arnold Palmer.
Well, see, I'm not an Arnold Palmer. I like lemonade separate. I don't like it mixed in there.
I'm all right with it. I like it together. It's a nice little combination, like peanut butter and jelly.
Separate.
At first, you can eat it separately, and it's delicious. But when you put them together, you're like, wait a minute. What the hell is this about? It works. Yeah. Very good. Yes. I love Arnold Palmer. Yeah, man.
Lemonade and tea.
Peach sweet tea. Same time twice says.
Oh, God, that's delicious.
Yeah. I like Arnold Palmer as well, Chuck says. Half iced tea, half lemonade.
There is a place in Augusta very close to the convention center. I believe it's called Farmhouse or Burger House. I can't remember. Their sweet tea tastes like it's sweetened with honey.
Oh, wow.
It's terrific.
Yeah.
It's crazy sweet. But oh, my God, it's so good.
Dan Alton says he went nuts for lemon brisk one summer. Was it when...
Canned tea, I never liked that.
No. You know, here in New York, Arizona was a big one. Arizona tea because it was 99 cents.
I got a lot of friends that love that shit.
Take that shit. And they used to buy that shit all the time, man.
Stu's been drinking.
Yeah, I tend to.
Stubert for lunch.
Yeah,
He's been sucking on a tea from time to time. Not my thing.
what was the thing that you got when we first started dating, babe? It could be hot or cold. You used to brew for me. The tea. Oh, it was like a zinger. It was like you could buy it in the store. It was like you can either serve it hot or cold.
Oh, interesting.
And we would brew it, and then I would fill a fucking like a jug with it and put it in the refrigerator with ice.
Really?
Yeah, you add a little sugar. You don't gotta go crazy. You could add honey, and it was very, very good. But what would happen was I started to notice that I was drinking so much of it that it became like one of those things where I wasn't quenching my thirst. I was more thirsty because of the sugar.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I drink water. Nothing quenches your thirst like water.
It's
Cold
true.
water. You know, like everything is good. You know, on taste and flavor. I get it. But nothing's gonna make that shit go away like water. If you drink soda, you're just gonna get more thirsty just because it's all the sugar in it.
It's true. I drink a lot of hint water.
Okay, what's that now? Oh, look at this. It's a hint of flavor. Is that what that is? I see that.
Yeah, it's just infused with a little flavor. There's no sweetness or anything like that.
Okay.
I drink the shit out of those.
Apple soda or melon soda are rare finds for me, but love them, Ben Joseph says.
Well, apple melon soda is not very common at all. But damn, is
All
it?
of a sudden, you get out of my head because when Dan Alton brought up the lemon brisk, all I thought about was that Stallone one. That's brisk, baby. Remember that dumb thing?
I don't remember.
They're killing you. Oh, what's going on? Then he just makes him drink the brisk. And he goes, brisk, baby. And he just beats the guy up. Yeah.
Stallone to do anything for money. I'm not even mad at it.
Iced tea is great. I couldn't agree with that more. I used it to be unfiltered. Still might be. And it is giving people kidney stones. So good, though. Damn.
Yeah, see, I don't like the Turkey Hill. It doesn't. There's not enough tea flavor. The bottled teas and stuff. They don't have enough tea flavor. I'm all for it being sweet, but I like the taste of black. I'll drink unsweet tea. I like the taste of black tea.
You like that bitterness of the.
I do. Like people like coffee. I like tea.
Yeah, she likes that. She won't put shit in her tea, and she'll just drink it.
I have no problem with it.
The earthiness, if you will.
I do. I do. I really like it, especially if it's like if you're doing peach.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Now I definitely don't need it to be sweetened.
No, it's got the good flavor in it. Now it's already got the
awesome flavor. Yeah. Drink water.
That's good. I can try to drink water all day. Just enjoy some. So no, let's. I get it. Sometimes you want a little sweetness with you. You know, you haven't getting pizza. Nothing's better than pizza and soda or pizza and beer, right? But I would always tell people, drink water, man. Water's going to quench your thirst. Water. I hate when people go, I can't drink water. It's like, shut the fuck up. Yes, you can.
Don't be a bitch.
It's like, shut up. I like water too. I don't like. I hate
at work. They do some infused waters in the cafeteria.
Okay.
And they'll have it'll be like a cucumber lime or like one time they had strawberry and bell pepper.
Okay.
Very unusual. And somehow it had like a little spice to it. Maybe they had jalapenos in there. It was nice, but it was good. There was like a pineapple lime in there one time. In the summer, they do melon.
Okay.
Like they just put fresh fruit in the water. It's tremendous.
Yeah,
very good.
Remember, were you watching my streams when I had that science cup? Do you remember that science? That's a with the
science cup.
Yeah. I forgot what the fuck. What was the stupid cup called? And it had like the straw had the flavor thing inside of it. You would just sip through the straw. And
was it a circle?
Yeah. Sir, yes.
I have one of those.
Yes.
I have one of those.
Yeah, I called it a science cup because I would fill it all the way up with ice water, and then I would drink like the tea with iced tea.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that was before I was watching, I think.
yeah, this is sweet tea. I was like, this is sweet tea.
I'm drinking water.
It's water was coming through a sweet tea. It's crazy.
This is what they thought when Jesus turned water into wine. I'm going to use my Jesus cup.
Yeah. People don't understand water isn't everything. Uneducated. It's dude. I can't stand. And this used to happen to me a few times. People come to my house and I'd be like, "Yeah, I got water," and they'd be like, "What? Water? You don't have soda?" And I'd be like, "No, you fucking idiot! I have water. Either you're gonna drink that or you're gonna go buy soda yourself. It's one or the other. I really don't give a shit."
Don't come to my house expecting there to be soda. If you have a specific drink of choice, then bring your drink of choice.
Yeah. There's a reason why I don't have fucking diabetes, because I'm not drinking fucking soda 4 times a day, 7 days fucking week. Like,
Very
Jesus
legitimate.
Christ.
Very legitimate.
What? I know. You're fucking younger than me, and I'm healthier than you because of all the sugar you eat and fucking ingest. I'm over here drinking water, cleaning out these kidneys all day, every day, kid.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
No. That's what I do, bro.
Kidneys clean and the loins full.
That's it. That's right. How you do, dude?
That's it.
Right. He got it. He understands.
He understood the assignment.
Take this from me.
Why? Where does this come from?
It was in my lunchbox.
Banned. You know, I said to her today, I said, "You say the word chocolate, and I'm gonna knock the other tooth out."
Hey.
She's like, "Okay, I guess we'll settle for strawberry."
I guess we'll settle for strawberry. He said, "That's what you say to me."
Oh.
I guess I'll settle for strawberry.
All right, I guess I'll have strawberry.
I drink Mountain Dew, but if you come over, I have bottled water for you. I would prefer it.
Yeah.
Ask her. Right? Anytime anybody offers me anything, I say, just give me a bottle of water.
Even with pizza, you
Anything. Just give me a bottle. Give me water, please. I don't need soda.
No.
I only drink ginger ale when I have a tummy ache. It's the only time.
And you want it.
I will drink soda if there is liquor in it.
That's the only time. Yeah. You know what? As crazy as that sounds, that's the only time I would drink soda is if there's.
It sounds ridiculous because you're like, oh, you just drink booze all the time. Like, well, no, I drink booze like a couple times a month.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. But if you give me like a Jack and Coke, I'd be like, all right. You know, like, I'll
like
take
we
that.
did the company Christmas party, and I was like, well, what cocktail am I gonna sip on all night? And I was like, I'm gonna have a Malibu and pineapple. You know, put a little Sprite on top there for me.
Yeah, top it off with a little bit of Sprite.
Delicious, fantastic.
Yeah,
special occasion. Now I had like 8 of them, but one night.
What drink am I gonna nurse 8 times?
I'm just gonna sip on it 8 times.
I drink very little. Like if I'm
I don't think you drink it all.
yeah, if I see somebody that I haven't seen in a very long time and they like have a beer with me, I'll have a beer with you. It's like that kind of stuff. Like if Kenny came over, I don't see Kenny all that often. Okay, I trained with Kenny in wrestling. I was a tag team partner. I traveled the roads with that.
Bond over anything else?
Listen to me, pal. All right. Sometimes men want to drink a beer.
Why?
Okay, because we're men,
That
right?
makes sense.
We want to scratch our balls and spit on the lawn and have a beer. That's what we do.
Does Mikey agree with that?
He's shaking his head. Yeah, he's thinking about it right
Sounds
now.
like a pretty good night.
He just said it sounds like a pretty good night. That's what he just said.
You throw
Yeah.
throw in lighting something on fire. It's perfect evening.
Yeah. You sit on the.
Lighting something on fire?
Yeah, he said you just light on something like you have a fucking fire pit.
Little
You just
fire
stand there
pit,
with a beer,
brewski.
hand in your fucking pocket, and you're just talking sports, shaking, you scratching your balls, spitting on the flame. It's a pretty good time.
Mhm.
Put it on the flame.
I'm gonna have to resist the urge of like starting smoking again. That sounds like such a good night.
Right? He just said sounds perfect. I just explained perfectly. This whole room, all the dudes, they're like, yo, let's just all stand around a fire, spit on that thing, and drink some beer. That's what they all just thought just now.
Literally, like my left hand wanted to go like into my belt line. That's how comfortable I
He said
sounded.
his left hand wanted to go into his belt liner so he could just sit back and just hold. His hand almost went like this, like he was holding a fake beer. It wasn't even what he was having.
Yeah, it was just like this, holding a beer and a smoke, just like that, and the other hand was stuck right by the giblets.
Oh,
Strange, but that's true.
I messed up with this yogurt.
Mama Kukovic is in the house. That's a mom.
Hi, Mom.
M&M's in it? Oh, what is it?
It's
Greek yogurt.
yeah.
Dark gross.
Rick.
You got to eat it. You need your protein, and you can only eat soft foods for now.
Do it. And then get you some egg drop soup because it's the best.
Oh, how many hose water kids are in the house? Raise your hands. Jesus.
Hose water?
Yeah, but you like this. Hold on, I'll be right there. And then you just shut it off and run.
Remember they used to have those
Shut it off.
on the football field that were like PVC that just had holes drilled into it and just like
Yeah.
75 water fountains. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Amazing.
Your mom is in the house. I say
yeah.
that. Oh, Mama
She
Kukovic.
did.
The problem with Malibu and pineapple is I don't taste the Malibu, and that can be dangerous. He's not wrong.
Put more Malibu in there.
Yeah. Mikey saw me drinking old fashions at Joe Fest.
I did.
The problem
I
with
didn't
old
know that's what they were, but I did. See
Yeah. Problem with old fashions is don't they sneak up on you like real quick? Because isn't it old
Not
fashioned?
to me,
No, okay.
but it's whiskey's hard to sneak past me.
Got some spotted crow if you want to come over here.
Ooh,
They're
that's
gonna get you
delicious.
trashed at Joe Fest like, hey, Tony from here. No. Listen, buddy. You think I'm babe, this guy thinks I'm gonna be easily influenced to drink. What, you nuts? Now if you hand me some joints, I'm not gonna turn those down. It's like you want to get me stupid. Yeah.
Stony baloney.
Like if my wife turns around and goes, "What the fuck? Why are you this stoned?" I'm like, "They was handing me joints." Like, but I can't drink because I don't like the bloatedness that comes with it and all that shit.
I get that.
We're
Have you
mad.
looked up the weed laws in Georgia?
I haven't, but I'm not.
I have no idea what it is down there.
Yeah, I'm not expecting it for it to be very lenient. I'll tell you that.
You never know.
Since we're driving, I'm going to bring an oil pen and just milk that the whole weekend. That's all. I don't know how to get me where I need to be.
I would think so.
Never be the first to drink hose water in summer. That's true. You gotta let it run for a little bit, bud.
Oh yeah, you gotta run it out of the pipes, man.
Yeah.
Metallic shit. Oh.
Yeah. Hose water, the meat of Midgard all summer day. That's
fucking A, buddy.
HGC's in the house. What's up, bud?
Hello.
He goes, no, you babysit them. Old fashioned. Everclear is super dangerous, especially when it's 200 proof and 180 volume. No taste. It tastes like the flavor of whatever it's mixed with. Jesus.
You gotta watch out for the grain.
Be careful.
They'll fuck you
You're coming with Woody, right? I think so. GA, it's illegal. That's what I figured. Yeah, but we're coming with Woody.
No idea.
Showed him with him. But I like, listen, it's illegal. I can behave, but it was illegal. It was illegal in Dallas, Texas when I went to WrestleMania, and I did just fine. So it was illegal in Chicago when I went there for C2E2, and I did just fine. So
he did just fine, guys.
I'm not worried. Trust me.
We've seen him go sober. He can do it.
Yeah, I could do it. It just might not be pleasant. That's when I get shit hammered. I'm like, Tony, I'll have those fucking drinks.
You start stealing everybody else's booze.
Yeah.
Next thing you
What
know,
are you drinking here? Just take it.
Next thing you know, fucking Tony's who everybody's talking about, like Sergeant Slaughter last year.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great. You see Legend? He got pretty drunk.
Yeah. Oh. Legend series got fucked up, man. People had to carry into his fucking room.
He got drunk. He super kicked Sergeant Slaughter. He said this is John.
He just kept harassing Sergeant Slaughter with different impressions. Well, where do you think you're going, dude?
Well, hold on a second, dude. I remember you in 1991, brother. You were representing Iraq, dude, and I was representing America, dude. And he'd be like, all right, enough, man.
Yeah. All right, that's enough.
Yeah, no. You burned my shirt live on TV, dude, and I couldn't stand for it, brother.
I'm gonna bury you in an itty bitty ditty bag.
When did you go to C2E2? Oh, that was a while ago. Oh my goodness, what was that? Fuck, I was like, I think 10 years ago. Might even been before that. Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah. Or it might have been 9 years ago. It was 2016, 2017. Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah. Yeah. I saw everything I needed to see in Chicago, and I will never need to go back.
Never?
Nah, there's nothing for me there. Like, I saw the Jordan statue, which was pretty cool to see in person. I saw the Bears Stadium. I saw obviously the United Center. I realized in that moment that basically every convention is the same. So I was like, I don't really have to leave the state unless there's a reason to go somewhere, you know? So it's like, to me, going to like those things, it's like, man, you can just go to a convention in New York. What the fuck you got to go all the way over there for? You know, but at the time I wanted to go to all the big cons just to kind of like cross them off the list. Like I did New York Comic Con, I did C2E2. I was going to do I was trying to do San Diego, but you know, you got to like register and all that shit. And that was going to be expensive. So, and I think the year I wanted to try to go to San Diego, I opted to go to WrestleMania in Texas. So, which I was not disappointed. That was pretty cool to cross off the list. Sarge betrayed us all. That son of a bitch. She did. Hey, man, those were the last years I went. Oh, really? Dan Alton was at C2E2 those years. I never knew Macho Man passed away in 2011 until about a year ago. Yeah, bud. I remember that day. My grandmother was in the hospital. She's getting her hip replaced. And I was going to meet my mother over there because my mother stayed there for the operation to make sure she was okay because my grandmother couldn't speak English. And I woke up and I had so many text messages from people going, hey, man, I don't know if you heard the news, but Randy Savage died. And I was just so sad, man. Oh, my childhood hero gone. But yeah, NYC and T2E2 were put on by the same people. Yeah, that's I read pop. Yeah. When I went there, I was like, ow, it's the same shit. It's literally the same shit. I was like, it's the fuck we come here for? It's like literally all the way down to the t-shirt fucking. They had like this big t-shirt booth, and it was literally at every single one. It was there. It was at New York, and I was just kind of like, all right, I never have to go to a Reed Pop event, you know. I wanted to go to San Diego just because that's the one, you know, like. But like I said, that was never really an option. So comic conventions too. I like toy conventions are annoying, but at least you have room to breathe. Where in Comic Cons, everybody's on top of each other like fucking sardines. It's insane.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could definitely see that. That's why it doesn't interest me.
Yeah, it's annoying, dude. Like especially if you go in costume, because it's bad enough that you're in this costume that you could barely breathe in. So you got a suit that you could barely move in, and you could like it's sweating hot, and now you're like this, basically corralled like cattle, just walking through the lines. You can't really stop at booths. You know, it's
yeah. That does not sound like a good time.
Yeah, no, it's not fun. It's not fun.
But it's like SDCC is like it's the event. Like you go to the event, whereas toy shows, comic shows, you go for the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like the walking around and being fucking miserable is the experience that you're looking for SDCC. Whereas people that like they do like costume stuff at like Joe Fest or whatever, like they're in it for a couple hours. They go up to the room, they change out, they come back down, they enjoy the show.
You enjoy the show, yeah. Like the big thing I noticed when me and my wife went to toy shows was just how spaced out. Like you're not on top of each other. Like everybody's spaced. Everybody's in a line walking around, yes, but It's not like it's just New York Comic Con, man. You went on that floor and you would like this, just like trying to walk in between people. It was the worst. Yeah, it was the worst. The big con in Atlanta is Dragon Con. It's terrible. Now everything is spread out among different buildings and people are packed into the venues. It sucks. So yeah, dude. You know what it was? Is there was a time from 2010 to like 2018 where cosplay was like all over. It was even on TV. They had TV shows about it. And it was so popular, and comic book conventions was so fucking popular. But like anything, and I really believe that it was right after Avengers Endgame. As soon as that shit, all the comic book stuff, it was just done. People were done with it. Like they just like, all right, enough of this. So I think they're now like subsiding back to where they used to be before the boom.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of things, like a lot of like I just watched a lot of people who I used to know that cosplay don't cosplay no more. Nobody cosplays no more. I noticed that. The only one who wants to cosplay is my lovely wife. She's the only one that wants to put costumes on. Just like Artie was into it, Matt Cruz was in it. It was a bunch of people that were into it. Matt wanted to do, like, everybody was into it. Kevin was into it. Like nobody, it was just one by one now. And do that shit no more. And everybody just kind of faded away. Me, I made Batman costumes and I wanted to wear them. I was just like, I'm good. Like it's just to get to a point where it's just like you're gonna spend all this money, make this costume, wear it for one day, possibly get it stepped on and ruined because people are fucking animals. They don't watch where they're going. And they just bump into you or they step on your cape and you're fucking like this. It's annoying. It's very, very annoying.
It sucks, man.
Yeah, it does. And if you have a good costume, forget about it. You can't get 5 feet. You get 5 feet, everybody wants to take pictures and they just take what? Nobody, even me, Matt. I made Matt Ultron. He couldn't get 5 feet. It was annoying. Yeah, hold on, right there.
It's too good. Chicago shows the best. We got over here. Wizard World tried to put a con on Madison like 3 years ago. No cons in Wisconsin. Huh. It was amazing back in the 90s, early 2000s, before comic pop culture cons got big. Just can't take the crowds anymore. Nah, that's how I am. It's just not a good time for me anymore. I guess there's a gamer con that has gotten big in Milwaukee in the last 3 years. That's something, I guess. Found out a year ago, WWE wrestler Sunny was now only 4 miles from me. Last year, she was arrested. Oh, ooh, no bueno. Yeah, we've got Kansas City Comic Con. I've never been to it. I just don't like. I don't like the crowds and stuff. It's just. I would. I like going to smaller stuff. Like there's one that happens in Lawrence, Kansas. I went to that one last year. That was cool. That was a small, almost exclusively comics. But I like that shit. So it was a good time. But those big shows, I just don't want to do them. I used to like going to World of Wheels. You know, it was like a car convention. It was awesome. Pack Bartle Hall, and I loved that. But now, too many fucking people.
Too many people for what?
Going to like cons and stuff. It's just
Oh, yeah,
too many fucking people.
It's rough. If you don't like being around a lot of people, I would highly recommend not going to those things.
That's how I am.
Also, if you don't want to like be sweating balls, even if you're not in costume, because there's so many people there, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
That's why I can only imagine what it's like in the summer in San Diego. Like, I know they're on the bay, on the water, but still, it's got to be hot as shit. Just
yeah, it's not like the fucking doors are open though. You know,
is it nice in Joe Fest? It's not like annoyingly hot inside. I know it's hot outside, but
not inside. I don't think I've ever been hot in there. Like it's always nice, tolerable temperature.
All right, cool.
Outside, yeah, it's hot as a motherfucker.
Caquito Mala, right? Caquito Malo. Yeah. Evil Dookie's here.
Evil Dookie.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Oh.
It's saying that the nurses strike is only in the city,
Oh, okay.
but who knows?
Who knows, right? Maybe they decided to have it up here.
It always travels. Strikes always travel, right?
Got to be a catalyst. It's got to start somewhere. I can't speak highly enough of these figures, Mikey. These came yesterday. Opened them up. These AWOCs.
Oh, your AWOCs.
Yeah, pretty fucking cool, man. Tiberius. This is who this is.
Tiberius.
Am I crazy? Now, I know you're not maybe the biggest fan of like swords and sorcery. I know you're a military man.
That's true.
Like, you could am I crazy to think that you could possibly customize a Thundercats set of figures out of these guys?
Oh, it looks like it.
Right?
They certainly look like they could.
This looks like Tigra. He just needs his whip.
Yeah, I mean they look like they'd be able to do some pretty serious customization stuff.
Yeah.
And they pose so well, you'd think it'd be worth it even.
I'm gonna try, Mikey. That was where I was going with it. I have this Brutal Realm Lion-O showing up, or Lion Warrior, as it says in the Big Bad Toy site. That would be my Lion-O. And then I got my Tigra right here. This dude looks like Tiger, man. I don't give a fuck. He's even wearing the colors.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks pretty good. Tiger's got him on his knees, preparing for battle.
I've never bought any of those, but I have some of their heads and I have some of their stuff. I don't remember where I got it, but
their axes are pretty good. These little hatchets that he comes with.
Yeah.
Fucking Pale came with them and they were pretty good. I like it. Everybody's wondering.
Sick, dude.
Pretty cool shit. They come with, one guy came with guns and a crossbow. I think he came with these two axes and a crossbow. Now I'm no Leo like the Triple Deuce, but I think I'm gonna start collecting these cat figures. Like I said, I want to make like a Thundercat army. Okay, so you have like their belts. Yeah.
Yeah. I got the shin, wrist, or gauntlets, and then these. I don't know why. I don't know where they came from. They must have been in a lot of something. And then I've got a handful of their heads. Again, I don't know where the fuck they came from.
Their boots come off, or those shin things come off, huh?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, that's news to me. That's good to know. That's good to know, Mikey.
I wonder how anemic they look underneath.
Well, because I'm thinking,
because
like,
they're not thin. This is not a thin piece. This is pretty. Well, you can see
he doesn't have shin swivel, which I'm very surprised about because I thought they did have that. Maybe they're hiding something. I didn't even know these were boots. I thought they were fucking apart the leg.
Now you know.
Am I? You're gonna love this spear. All right, pretty cool.
You're gonna love this spear.
Little six-legged path running with the hatchet. It's funny. I'm gonna give him a whip, so you'd be like Tigra.
Whip snap.
Yeah. Meow. Meow.
You tired of your Thundercats walking around making too much noise?
Are you annoyed that they keep clawing at your furnitures? Don't think there's a solution? You're so stupid.
You're
There
so
is.
stupid. Kitten mittens. You'll be smitten. Meow.
So come on down to Patty's Pub, home of the original kitten mittens. Meow.
Meow. Oh, Charles.
You want a patent on the cat gloves? Get kitten mittens, dude. Kitten mittens.
Oh,
Get it.
and kitten mittens. I own that now.
I own that now. Thank you.
No? Let's say you and I go toe-to-toe on bird law. No, I don't think I will.
No, I think I'm good. Yeah.
Oh my god.
The newer waves have cap swivel. Thank you, White Vegeta. Appreciate you, bud.
White Vegeta's got the answers.
You can give the kids. Yeah, no, these. I really like these AWOC figures. I do. I'm a big fan of them because, like, if you like Thundercats, these would fit right in with your Super 7 Thundercats. Like, you could make like a Thundercat army. I'm not saying they're going to be main characters because they just got like armor pieces on.
I hope you do like a photo shoot with the AWOC figures and like Thor. Like he's just battling just hordes of cat people.
I have that, and I have Conan. I read the comic book he gave me too, by the way. Great stuff. I appreciate that.
Was it good? I don't know. I just thought it looked cool. I grabbed it at the comic shop.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's a cool fucking cover. I'm gonna buy that.
It was King Conan, and like some wizard comes and tries to like make him relive all his greatest battles so that he could fight the great Conan and be a part of the stories. It's like Conan.
Interesting.
It was a pretty good book.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad it was good. I bought it pretty much based on the cover alone.
Okay. Just double bag it. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Do what you need to do. Thundercats are cool, but I prefer to hang with the Thundercats. Ho! Nice. I see what you did there. Solid, dude. I don't know if these are going to be dry enough for me to clear coat on top of them or not. What I like to do with the camo stuff is paint the base color, seal them, assemble them, and then paint the camo. That way your camo matches from, the different pieces. And that way you get a nice symmetry with the pattern on both legs. It sounds dumb, but it's how my brain works. And then I'll clear coat over that too. But then I don't have to worry about the joints being cleared. All of that's already done. That's why I do it that way. And this, Johnny wants this to look factory. So I'm really going to try to mimic the camo pattern on Leatherneck's classified legs. That's my plan. Excuse me. White Vegeta. My only complaint with the figures is the faces are a little cartoony, so I can't match them up with GI. I do see that, but I think you'd be able to get rid of that if you did just a little bit of dry brush or maybe a wash on there. You know, I think that would go a long way. Got new games to play. Have a good night, Mother Slug. Appreciate you being here, man. Sounds like 90% of my comic purchases recently, since I haven't read much new in damn near a decade. Cool cover, done. That's pretty much where I'm at. But, I mean, essentially the only new book that I buy is Ultimate Wolverine. And then I did buy that Ultimate Endgame because they're killing that universe. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to have that Wolverine, but I'm enjoying it while I do. +5. Good use of entertaining and melodious voice. Nice. Secured it. Evil Dookie. I use army painters, usually satin, but occasionally I use gloss if it's a lens or polished, like polished boots or gloves. But satin is almost what I use for everything else. And then I just cut it with a little airbrush thinner. Couple drops. That's what I do. JB, my girlfriend asked me if I wanted to watch a movie tonight. I said, sure. What genre? She said, horror. Something I haven't seen before. You choose. So, I picked Night of the Creeps. It's a pretty good zombie flick from the 80s. Oh, right on.
Nights in white satin.
Ooh.
That's right.
Oh, hit me with a little bit of the Moody Blues, huh?
That's right. You like that?
That was nice. Nights in white satin.
I got this little weed funnel. Isn't this great?
Whoa.
Came with these cones. Let's get the fuck out of here. Funnel?
Cones of silence.
Damn right. Damn right.
Are you packing a joint with a joint?
No, this is just a wooden stick.
Oh, okay. I was like, God damn, dude.
Also,
how hard you pack that one?
Also came with the
got a ramrod.
a ramrod. Luckily, I get paid tomorrow, so we can buy more weed. Yeah, yo.
Fall asleep on the couch, just tell me that it's like 5 a.m. and I'll wake up and freak out and then go to the bed.
I don't have to do that. I can just say, hey, let's go to bed.
Hey, baby.
No, the only time it doesn't work is I say, hey, do you want to go to bed?
Oh, yeah. Don't give it an option.
Yeah, because then you just shake your head no, or you say yeah, and then you don't get up off the couch. But if I say,
you got a fireman carrier.
yeah, if I say, hey, I'm going to bed, let's go, you then go, I just have to use the bathroom, and then you get up and go.
There's a method.
Yeah.
Bear 11 picked up a Grim Viper and a Storm Shadow V2 today.
Nice, bud.
Shh.
What?
Happy to help people, Dookie.
Well, because some days you just refuse to listen, even when I say that. That's like the last straw. You know, it's like sometimes I'll say to her, like, yo, let's go. And then she'll just shake her head, but not get up. And I'll just say, all right, fine. And I just write a note and it says, I tried. And I just go to bed. So when she wakes up and sees the note, don't be bent out of shape that I left you on the couch because I tried.
Freaking tried. Freaking tried to get you, dude.
You chose to stay here. So do me a favor and stay here. Hit it with that Bronx tail. Now you can't leave. Now you stay here and you sleep on the couch. You think about what you did.
Oh, jeez.
And I don't want to hear it.
Diabolical.
Now you better shut your mouth or I will cut you to pieces and put you in a glass box.
Shit.
A box that I will display on my mantle. I could take your skin off and fashion you into luggage. I could add you to my...
You haven't thought about the smell, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. You have a collection of skin luggage? No, I don't have a collection of skin luggage. She hasn't thought of the smell. You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch.
My favorite dentist freakouts.
Oh, my favorite one is when he's trying to sell the Range Rover.
Oh, this isn't a starter car. This is a finisher car.
The transporter of gods, a golden god. I finished Skeleton Screw today with Fern and Wim. Brian King says, "What's up, Brian? It's good to see you, bud."
What up, dude?
All right, Initial Goose, putting his daughter to bed. I appreciate you, bud. Have a good night.
Have a good night, sir. Enjoy your Thundercat hose.
Hose. Does the foot on your eraser figure come off a lot? Both feet.
To my
Pop,
knowledge.
both feet pop off of mine constantly.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Which I don't mind because I know that I can now switch his feet out if I needed to. But it's kind of annoying.
It's something you want happening on a whim, though.
Yeah, when you try to pose him, it's kind of annoying.
Huh. Not the feet. I mean, the legs I feel come off really easy.
Oh, really?
They don't like fall off, but
You
it seems like the other ones I feel the need to like hit them with the heat a little bit, but on the eraser it seems like they're really, really easy. Of course, the clear one is incredibly easy. Like,
yeah, 'cause that's how you switched onto the other one, right?
yeah, no, that feels pretty secure. Maybe I just had him like really warm when I was fucking with him. He doesn't seem any easier to pop apart than any other figure. Well, this foot does come off pretty easy. Well, it doesn't look like there's any kind of like flare to the peg. Like it's just
straight
shaft.
shot.
Like it just
Yeah,
pulls right off.
Yeah, straight
Hey,
shot. I noticed that.
Pause.
Yeah. Pause.
I like switching the clear pieces out though.
That does look cool, yeah.
It looks dope.
Uh,
Because then the other one's like
he's coming back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the old eraser. Now, does the invisible one have an invisible vest, or he has no vest?
He doesn't have the vest. He has a harness.
Okay. And is that translucent or is that gray?
It's everything about him is translucent.
Okay, that's great. That's cool.
Yeah.
Was he an exclusive?
Yes.
Okay.
He was at Joe Fest last year.
Oh shit! All right.
And then Zach has my true clear one. This is like the smoky clear.
Oh,
It's like a full transparent that was at Legion's Con, maybe?
oh shit! Really?
Yeah. Because the first one was purple. The first translucent one was purple.
Okay.
And then they did smoke.
I did, bud. I did. They make a lot of people making translucent figures now.
I think people are like realize that people like the gimmicks, just like they did when we were kids. You know, the only one nobody's really willing to do anymore is the vac metal. like the only thing that people really don't do. I mean, Val has done a couple of helmets and stuff, but nobody's doing like a vac metal figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if somebody just came out with a blank buck that was just chrome, people would snap that shit up. A Silver Surfer that's actually chrome, people would buy that shit.
A vac metal. I would. I know I
Like
would.
a full, just a vac metal figure. Like there's no accessories. It's just hands, a blank head, and a body. It was full chrome.
I'd be
They'd
into
sell
that.
it. They'd sell it because people would be like, "Yeah, it's the only way for me to get a true Silver Surfer."
Yeah. I would definitely be into that.
I think it'd be badass. Do a chrome one and a black one. Like a black chrome. That'd be sick. Like the Obsidian one.
I don't know why they don't do that anymore.
I think it's expensive as shit.
Is that what it is?
The process they have to use now, I think, is an expensive process.
Okay.
I don't know. I see like all kinds of like sprays and stuff on Instagram and stuff, chrome sprays and stuff. Maybe that technology is just not there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. On the joints, I have that.
Really?
Yeah, like when they camouflage a joint, like it'll still be painted underneath, but that film layer, like because they're dipped, they're like hydro dipped almost. It's that kind of process. So it'll flake off of like the inside of an elbow joint or a wrist.
Okay.
And it'll go down to like whatever the prime color was. I have seen that.
I haven't had any of those issues yet, but honestly, like I'm not really fucking with them like all that much. Like I only fucked with them for that, in my honest opinion, and then they've been sitting back on the shelf now. So I think I saw it in one of the wrists of Declan Van Helsing, though. So because I do remember seeing some kind of paint rub off. I didn't know that's what it was. I just thought that it was something.
Yeah, seems like there's just like they don't bond very well to the joints. I don't know.
Yeah,
could be a first wave thing because I definitely don't see any issues with the general or the suited figures.
Yeah.
Because they have that new joint system that everything else is transitioning to.
Yeah. Dan Alton says, yeah, but the original Toy Biz 5-inch Silver Surfer that was vac metal, it doesn't hold up. It yellows and flakes.
Yeah.
That's always going to happen. Like for instance, this Cobra Commander, isn't that going to eventually start happening to his head?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, I think that is the enemy of vac metal. Like it looks really great until it doesn't. But that stuff now, it's not vac metal. That's not the process. It's a paint. It's a coating now, and I don't, like I said, maybe that technology isn't to action figures yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you seen it? I've seen these. Yeah, Platoon, Stripes, Full Metal Jackets, Empire, Ryan, Tropic Thunder, Rambo. Yeah, I've seen these.
Yeah.
The AI thing's starting to annoy me though. Don't get my hopes up. It ain't never gonna happen. So why are you showing those?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, honestly. I don't.
No, it's like if I want Lincoln Osiris, I just ask you to make me one. Like
that's it. I mean, like these people are doing these prompts to get this. Like, you want to impress me? Make the custom figure.
Make it. Yeah.
Make it.
I agree.
Like I know they can do any of this stuff because we can do any of this stuff. Like, yeah.
What custom?
AI stuff just. Ugh.
What custom? Okay. This is gonna be an odd question, but I'm gonna ask it to you. And if Tony's face is still here, I ask it to him too, if he's still here. What custom would you hope to make this year? Like, let's say you don't really have many commissions. You have the opportunity to make your own custom to add to your collection this year. What would it be?
Interesting. I mean, honestly, I've had Ripcord in the work in progress pretty much since Gridiron came out with the ripcord kit, and I've just never made the figure. I would like to make that.
Might have to be.
I mean, I know he's coming eventually someday, but you know, when, I don't know.
Same question for you, Tony. What custom do you want to make this year to add to your collection? Hey, Sam Edwards is announced, by the way. Somebody.
What's up, Sam?
I'm making a Storm Rider Dreadnought fig right now. There you go.
Nice. Making
Storm Rider.
That's the Kanan figure.
But is that who that was, right? That was that Zakanan looking dude. Okay.
Yep, I'm Storm Rider.
That's cool.
Thought about making that one several times.
Tony's figs, do you mind sharing the recipe for the classroom? So that
Share it.
Somebody knows. My custom, if you're wondering, by the way, is going to be the Batman. I'm making my Marvel Legends Batman, which is funny because I'm doing it right before Mattel drops their first Batman. That's why I want to get it in. I want to make it before that happens.
I understand.
Hey, 1 month, no biggie. Oh, well, it was woo, big league. Look at this guy.
Woo, big league. That's right.
A real gangster. You better play by his rules. Ooh. A real gangster. I'll go back to MySpace rules. To Facebook.
That's funny.
Thanks, Resh.
That's funny. There's like kind of pause. I like when drops pause the stream for a second, just to let it breathe.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like a little breath. I really liked the dance break I had, but YouTube flagged it for the song.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, unfortunate. But I'll have to rework that one because that clip, I really enjoy that clip.
Look at this. Just got a Hot Toy of John Matrix from Commando. I'm gonna put Mikey's skills to work.
What's a Hot Toys? What do you need me for?
Yeah.
That's already the best, dude.
Oh yeah. I agree, then. Basically,
what
I'm going with Phantom Rider. Basically, the whole buck because the boots are great too. Right? I mean, I could change the boots to more of like a tactical looking boot, but who has that in the Marvel? In Marvel,
white?
No, it would be in black because there would be black boots for Batman. So
Blue Marvel.
Blue Marvel, really?
Blue Marvel has tactical boots.
I have to find him.
I'm sure he's pretty cheap.
He's got to be cheap, right? He can't be that expensive. Let's look him up.
He's a good figure, though. He's a good.
What are we doing here?
And he's got a good head.
Blue Marvel is the black dude, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He looks like 70s Blade.
Yeah, right. Blue Marvel.
He looks like proper Blade. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he's got tactical boots.
He's $16 on Big Bad Toys right now.
Shit.
Shit.
That's all you had to say.
I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I see those. You
don't like them?
I like them, but I don't know if I want them for my bats. Because here's what I'm going to think about doing. I'm going to cut up black fabric and make I'm going to contact cement it or whatever. How I'm going to glue it on to the crotch of the Marvel Legend figure. So I'm going to pop the legs off and just put so it looks like soft goods, but it's glued to his crotch region. You know, so he can still move. He'll still articulate. But it'll look like, I put actual spandex on him.
Okay.
That's kind of where I'm going with it because I did it before with the Marvel Legends Conan. That I used the first Hercules one that dropped with the brown pants. You remember that Hercules? I used that as my base for Conan. And what I
Okay.
did was I popped his feet off. I heated him up, popped his feet off, and then I used contact cement on his boots, like the part on his leg, and then on a little bit on his feet. And I actually put fur fabric onto his boots, and it looked real, and it didn't ever come off. It stayed. And then I wrapped like leather actually around it, and it actually still articulated. It kept the articulation. I have to get it's in the bin
Huh.
to get it to show you, but it worked. So when that worked, I was like, well, my idea stands to I could actually work if I just get the glue correct and then get everything down. And all you'll see is the pegs sticking out, which obviously I'm going to dye the figure gray anyway. So if it's gray, then it'll match the legs. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Right on.
Well, I'm gonna, like I said, I'll show you if it works. But then I want to buy, like, obviously you go on eBay and buy the belt, the utility belt, the cape, right? And then the Phantom Rider has actual gloves, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now I don't know whether I want to keep those gloves or do something else with like the spikes for Batman. Those gloves would work, but I don't know if I want to do more of like wrist gauntlet looking things. You know?
I see what you mean. Yeah.
So I'm trying to think where I'm going to take. I know I'm using Black Panther hands
With the talons.
with the claws. Yeah, I'm using those. And then I'm going to get the water slide shit for his chest for the logo.
Sure.
I was thinking about maybe getting one like small. I got to ask some people. Here's the thing. I need to heed your help and the help of the chat. If anybody knows, I need a reliable 3D printer, like a guy who can actually, when I ask them, hey man, could you 3D print this for me? I'll pay you. Like they'll actually be like, yeah, because every person I've asked who 3D prints never comes through.
Are you buying files that you want printed?
Hold on, what'd you say? Yeah, I would buy. Maybe you're right, babe. I would buy the files if I had to, and then I would pay the person to print it.
I mean, because you can hit up my dad.
Yeah. See, Mr. Kukovic would do it because I would just like
For instance, can do that.
For instance, and you know what? Maybe your father would be the person to go to, because I need the computer pieces for the battle platforms consoles. I just need like the keyboard parts, like what would look by, I guess, be the screens and shit. Hit me up, Tony. All right, boom. Look at this.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, I'm glad you're here so you can listen. But I need like the keyboard consoles for the fucking tactical at 112, obviously, and shit like that. So if I would like it to look as authentic to the toy as possible, but if we can embellish and add a couple more things like keyboards and stuff, I'd be okay with that. Because I gotta go. I would give you all the measurements. Like I said, I got it sitting up here upside down. Once the legs are mounted in, I'm gonna flip it right side up, and I'm gonna start working on all of the small.
I'm sure something like that would be quickly modeled.
That's it. Yeah, it's
pretty
all
straightforward.
I need, And like I said, I'll, pay whatever it is, and but it was that, and I needed something else. I forgot what I needed. Where I was just like, this. If I get this 3D print, okay, a small bat logo, but the Batman cartoon bat logo, so that I could mold it out of urethane rubber and glue that to the figure's chest. So it would be like a popping out logo, and it would be like actual rubber on his chest. Like when you touch it, you'd be like, oh shit, that's like rubber, and it'll be soft, and it'll be able to kind of go into the divot in his chest and fit correctly, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that would just be modeling the piece, and then you would make the mold off
I would make the mold off it. Yeah, that's all I need is the piece. I need the master mold, essentially.
Hit him up. None of that sounds difficult.
Yeah, give me the dimensions. Boom. I love this. I will definitely do that. Like I said, once I measure everything, I will send it to you. I promise. And then, like I said, it's just the tactical battle platforms, like computer consoles that are in that little control center part. Because that was the only thing. Like I said, these little cosmetic things we're gonna where I feel like we're going to start being my roadblocks. Like, how am I going to do that? What am I going to make with that? And how am I going to make it? But I appreciate you, Mr. Kukovic. I will definitely hit you up. Thank you so much, man. Toyonic Displays is in the house, by the way. He showed up as well. And of course, our buddy Stu for lunch.
Stubert.
So I appreciate that. That's good, man. Was it Jay Gonzo? I think Jay Gonzo sent me these things. I'd have to find them. I don't know if Gonzo's in here. But they were little lights that mount on the front of Crocs, the shoe.
Yeah.
And they look like little spotlights. And when I saw it, I immediately was like, oh, that's the spotlight for the tactical battle platform. You know that one that goes in the corner of the control part of the control center? Yeah, like I saw that light on that shoe and I was like, oh shit, that's perfect. And I don't remember where he sent the link or where I saw it. Might have been a screenshot. It might not even been a link. I gotta look for it.
Gotta hit up Gonzito.
Yeah, but I think those that's probably like I'm always looking for like small things like that instead of I don't want to waste people's time to like mold shit like that or model shit like that for me. You know, where it's like if you could just buy a small little spotlight, just do that, dummy. You know?
Sure.
Matt with 2 T's is in the house. What's up, bud?
What up, Matt?
Who's the master mold beta in the comics? Poor kid. Hi, y'all. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Got people dropping in here at almost 10 p.m., bud. At least my time.
Dropping.
It's almost 9 p.m. Mikey's time. Yeah, but I was definitely going to hit your father up and have him help me out. You know? Because, like, I have...
projects, you know?
You know, like, when you see this thing, it looks cool already. You know? And it's not even, like, I haven't even gotten to the cosmetic part of it where it's, like, everything's going to cover the foam. You know? Where it's, like, originally I was going to get, like, metal flooring with, like, the little diamond plates in them.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard. I assume, you know, I read some stuff that he's going through some shit, so I don't want to bother him. But, you know, so that I haven't been able to get this. So I was just kind of like, well, I keep waiting on it. But otherwise, just move forward and do it yourself. Like, figure something else out, you know?
Well, I think, like, I think you can get
Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you.
there you go.
Hell yeah.
I think you can get styrene plastic sheets that are diamond plating too.
Really?
Pretty sure.
This motherfucker's gonna have me looking on the internet right now.
I'm pretty sure they have diamond plate.
Is it mini though?
Huh?
Is it like small, like 1/12 scale diamond plate?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know if it's 1/12, but it, you know, you could probably fudge it. Yeah, like here's some of this shit. It's like corrugated.
Oh, I heard that. What is that?
Yeah, right here. Boom.
How big is it? Are you blowing my mind right now? You motherfucker. Where did you find that?
Yeah, I mean, that's looking...
Work?
That looks pretty much like 1/12 diamond plating.
That's the yes. Okay, that would just irk me right down to my fucking spinal column.
Yeah, it says it's 1/16 scale diamond plate.
Oh, don't you dare hit me with that Johnnie O music right now, you son of a bitch. Diamond. My Italianness is coming out when you hit lyrics like that, bud.
Yeah, Dad says Hobbytown, USA. That is definitely where this came from.
Hobbytown, USA.
But I don't know if you have that, but I'm sure you can get this online.
Is that
if you want the catalog number, like the actual material number for it.
Hold on, what is the brand? What is that brand? Plastic what?
Plastruct.
Plastruct styrene. Here you go.
Mm-hmm, that's it.
Okay. What's the number?
PS So Papa Sierra
PS
151.
151. Well, look at this right here.
Come up.
Found it. Yeah. It was $10. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's about-
Yeah, it was there. How many sheets were in it? Is it just one
I think
sheet?
it's 2 sheets.
2 sheets. Okay.
2
Just,
sheets.
how? What's the? Because it doesn't have the dimensions
That's what I'm getting.
on here.
So it's a foot by 7 inches. So 12 inches by 7 inches.
12 inches by 7 inches. Tony, I sent you a pic. Did you send it to me via phone? Yeah, you did. No, I'm just gonna have to save up for those because I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of those.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. So Tony's Fig sent me the picture of the guy. What was the guy who was making the Dreadnought?
Oh, Storm Rider.
Storm Rider. It's very good. He said he sent the recipe and I didn't.
Flint upper, shipwreck legs, fingerless gloved hands, Love and Thunder Thor vest. He's done, just debating on head sculpt.
There you go. I could show you his picture. Would you like to see it?
Hell yeah.
I'll just show my phone. Pretty good.
Nice.
Looks pretty good,
Oh,
right? Pretty much what that fucking AI showed too.
Yep.
It was pretty good, bud.
Real nice.
You guys in there customizing alliance is too good. Too damn
Yeah, I mean, I would think, honestly, I would think that Bone Breaker, that Marvel Legends Bone Breaker, and then just put Monkey Wrench's bandana over his face. Done.
good. That's it, huh? Isn't that
That's what I
crazy?
would do.
Like there's just different recipes already. Like he has his, and you just came up with a completely different one.
Yeah. I mean, I already have Stormbringer. He's
Right, so he used the AI as a base.
a Stormbringer.
Yeah. I can't believe that all you did was paint that Steve Rogers head white, the hair white.
I know, and it fucking works too.
Yeah, it's great because I don't even look like him anymore. Like, every time you look at him,
I know.
it's crazy.
I know. It doesn't look like Steve.
No. That's yeah. Big mohawk or no, Tony?
Oh man, go if you're gonna sculpt one, go big. You know, if you're just gonna do the Bone Breaker thing, like, you know, wouldn't worry about it at all. Is that what that's from, Pop? I saw there's just a little piece of it missing. I guess probably for the steps on the side, I guess, for a boat trailer.
So, like, what I'm thinking about that diamond plate is for the flooring of the tactical battle platform. So the flooring of the control room down the hallway that goes under the helipad and into that locker room area was going to be all diamond plated, and then possibly the 2 platforms. So I just have to measure all that out and then buy accordingly, essentially.
I wouldn't do the platforms.
No, right?
I wouldn't. I'd put some kind of texture on them, like the stuff like you did on the floor for the.
Oh, so like I know what you're talking about.
That's what I would do because it's a helipad, so it's going to be like poured concrete essentially, or I guess it could be steel, but chances are it's going to be concrete. So I would just do that on the helipad, and then on the walking surfaces, I would do your diamond plate. That's
Diamond plate,
personally what I would do.
Well, what about the 2 platforms with the missile and the guns? Would those be metal plated, or would they be cement?
I don't think I would do those. I don't think I would plate them because they're not going to be a walking surface.
No, yeah, that's true.
And diamond plating is used for traction.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'd worry about it on that.
Okay. Yeah, because all right, Tom, I'm glad I'm getting your advice here because that's what I was thinking about trying to figure out next. Because I'm going to seal the whole thing. I'm going to make sure like this weekend, I'm buying a big bottle of Mod Podge and a giant bottle of black acrylic paint, mixing the 2 together, and I'm going to seal this thing until that bottle is empty. So I'm going to make sure that every ounce of this styrofoam is covered, and then I'm going to paint it by hand with acrylics And then if I need to add texturing, I'll use. I want spray paint to be an absolute last option. So what I might do if I'm going to add texturing like that, like I did for the flooring there, it would just be hand painting and just throwing like dollar store sand
Sure.
on it,
Yeah.
texturing, and then but I do want to seal it with like a clear coat. But I have to. I'd probably just be more Mod Podge. But as I was telling you, I can't leave it outside because apart from using like a $200 to $250 boat acrylic kit that you have to like mix 2 parts, there's nothing that I was doing so much research yesterday, and all it kept telling me was I could cover it in like this dry. It's called dry something. It's like a cement mixed like paint mixture,
Okay.
and that'll keep it okay for like a year. It was saying. But after a year, but being in the because it's really the sun that you have to worry about. It's the UV because that's what weakens everything. And it said because I was originally going to use Flex Seal, but it said if you use Flex Seal in 6 months because of the summer, the sun will just beat down on it, and by the winter time,
Chipping off.
Yeah. So, so then I asked, well, what could I use for sun and water for with like so I could brave the elements, and it just kept bringing me back to fucking this boat acrylic, like what you seal boats with. And it was just like, oh God, it's like so expensive. And I was just like, oh, I mean, I don't want to fucking, because then it's going to raise the price of this thing up immensely. I'm trying
Not
to
to
keep
mention that would add a crazy amount of weight.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm trying to keep
gel coat. That would suck.
Yeah. It's a surfboard resin. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
Like resin. And if you cover this thing all in resin, this thing is going to triple, quadruple in weight. It weighs nothing now. Like I could pick this thing up with one hand because it's just styrofoam. I kind of want to keep it like there, like I don't want to make it any heavier than it needs to be. Like right now I'm just working on getting the legs to where I could stick a pin through the top, like a pipe, like a dowel stick, so it can hold the platform to the legs. So right now I'm building out a square on each corner so that the leg will slide in tight and it'll sit there. Right now, the first one is in pretty good. It's not moving at all. It's really tight in there. I just got to do that 3 more times. Then I'm going to build off of that so it doesn't look ugly. And then I'm going to try to work on like a pin system with like a stick that goes through with a pin just so it doesn't pop back out, just to hold it in place so that the legs will not pop out on you. And I'm only doing that because I would like at the bottom of the legs to weigh them down a bit so that when I set the dragonfly on this motherfucker, it doesn't, because it'll weigh
counterbalance that shit.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure that happens. And then my main concern and focus is going to be the ramp, because I want the ramp to be able to support, like if I can get a 100 tank from Ramen Toys, or if I just want to use like the Snowcat, it'll be able to hold that weight without just fucking collapsing. And same thing with like I know it comes out with like they had like a stand, right? So it's so it could stand straight, the ramp. So like the ramp could come out and sit flat like a platform and then come down like a ramp.
Yeah.
So I need to make sure all of that mechanisms work correctly, and it's good. I mean, I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to do for the ramp. It's going to be the 1-inch foam, same as what most of it is. And just I'm gonna cut 2 squares out of it and then put like actual mesh wiring, so it has some kind of like detail to it. I don't want to just leave it like that. So I'm gonna do shit like that with it. Because it has a lot of cosmetic work need to be done to it. It's just the skeleton right now. So when I look at it, it still looks like when I flip it over and I put the missile and the gun and the fucking crane, and now with the legs, and you could leave it as is. You know what I'm saying? Just slap some fucking paint on it and be like, this is my tactical battle platform. But I'm a psycho and I want it to resemble the toy as much as possible, so that when you see this thing, you're like, holy fuck, man. Like because I know you can get it 3D printed. Anybody could do that, but there's something about making it.
I did see one the other day that was really, really nice. They even made like a roof for the
I saw
portion.
that. Yeah.
And I was like, God damn, that's nice. That really like changed it up. Like I was like, oh man, that really elevates it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you couldn't play with it like that. You'd have to take the roof off to do stuff. But
Yeah.
man,
It was cool.
but my God, that would suck. Especially 3D printing, because you're talking about a bunch of flat panels.
Mhm.
So like you would either have to design, structure into flat panels, like something on the back, some kind of corrugated or something like that to give it some rigidity, or deal with constant warpage
Yeah.
from flat panels. Like,
Yeah.
that would suck.
Which I assume is what they did. Like, I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. Just something about like you can get a 3D printer, but first off, that would cost a fortune to like buy that from somebody. I mean, what are you talking about? $1,500 probably.
It's not that impressive of a 3D print because it's all flat. It's all flat angles.
Yeah, it's all
Like,
very
printing
hard.
it really, that just seems like a waste. Like,
Yeah. So
you're
to me,
better off like make me a kit of like laser cut wood panels that you pop it apart and assemble it, like a building structure.
that's actually very smart too. Yeah. That's the thing dude, lately, that's the thing that I've been kind of like bought like kind of like teetering but between do I get a laser cutter or do I get a 3D printer? And I keep going back to the laser cutter. Like I feel like the laser cutter for me would be the better ticket price or ticket item because 3D printing, like it's just you have to like you have to model it, then you have to print it, and there's no chance that the print was going to work every time. So there's a lot of that dealing with that as you go, and of course, the smarter you get, the better you get. But with this, it's just my mind, it's just my creativity. Like if I cut this wood for me, or cut these designs out on this foam, so I don't have to sit here for fucking 3 hours and do it. That I feel like I get more use out of because that'll help me down the long run with all this shit. Like for instance, if I want perfectly square cut on the ramp. The laser cutter will do that. Like there's a lot of human error and shit like that. So that I think that's the better ticket item. If you're a customer,
It makes more sense for you. It
Yeah.
makes more sense,
Yeah.
especially from a dio builder.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely see the benefit of being able to print off little greebles and bits and window frames and lamp posts and sconces and manhole cover. I get all that.
Yeah.
But you can get those pretty inexpensive. I mean, High School Creations has that shit on their Etsy store for not a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
But
To
laser cut panels, there's not a lot of people that are doing that.
Yeah.
We have how many fucking people do we know that do 3D printing?
A lot.
How many people do we know that do fucking laser cutting?
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I keep coming back to it. And I'm like, I think that might be the so if I start making like dioramas with the laser cutter, then I could just basically print the kit. Like I could just make the kit, just buy extra wood, you buy extra foam, and you just make the kit and you sell the kit.
Yeah.
Hey, you want this? Like all you need now is this kit, and you just basically follow the instructions and you glue it together. And it's a tactical battle platform or fucking a Western dio or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's what
I think that's what I would do. I think if I was gonna pick between the two,
Yeah.
I think that's what I would go with because I think that's harder to source right now, at least.
Like, my God, it helps. It would help so much. With time. Because like if you could turn down the strength of the laser, can't you like have it burn into things without actually cutting through it? So technically it could just burn bricks into fucking foam for you in a matter of like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to fucking do all of that damn cutting.
Yeah.
It sucks ass, man. Well, here's the thing. It's not like I know because I've seen a lot of laser cut stuff. A lot of the stuff is at Michael's, like the dollhouse stuff is laser cut shit. It's all very flat, and it doesn't have. But yeah, exactly. But you're just selling the skeleton, so it's like this frames out this. Then you have to use your creativity and brain power to then fill in the space, and add to it, and do what you would want to do. You know?
Yeah, when you're talking
Yeah.
about like a 3-dimensional stuff, that's where 3D printing for sure
Yeah.
takes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you're building up from the ground, but when you're talking about just basically etching patterns or cutting shapes, come on. I mean
That's what I'm saying. It just saves
that's
much
a laser cutter. That's a
because you're selling an art piece. Like if I'm selling you a diorama, right? Even if it's like something like a shelf, like the ones I gave you, that's like an art piece, you know? And if that could help me cut and not only cut down on time, but make it precise, the cuts are perfect or the lines are perfect. I don't have to fucking, unless you stick that piece in fucking crooked, obviously it's going to laser it out, etch it out perfectly. You know, I
now,
just feel
can you use foam on any of those?
that's, yeah, you can. Foam is
They
one of
do.
the
They
things. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Now, if
I'm
you could do
assuming,
that, man, that's the fucking.
I'm saying, I'm assuming you just turn
That's
the
the
laser strength down and it doesn't cut as hard. Like it just etches. So it doesn't, not as, doesn't going to blast through and melt everything.
yeah.
I think, I don't know. I could be wrong. I just remember it saying,
That sounds like the ticket to me, man.
yeah. Fucking A. Because you could, here's the thing. If it burns foam and you can't use foam, then you just find another, like, okay, I'll get MDF board, right? And just have you burn in a brick pattern on MDF board and I'll paint it. And now you don't have to worry about, like, with foam dioramas, and anybody who makes dioramas will tell you this. If the thing falls over or if the figure is heavy and they fall, they dent that foam, or breaks the foam. You just see the pink or green, whatever color it is, as soon as it breaks. And you're like,
Sure.
motherfucker, you know, so and it happens. I don't say that that does happen all the time, but it does happen. Whereas
Sure.
if you use, that's why I started using EVA. That's why the ones you have are made out of EVA foam. Because if you bump them or drop something or if something happens to them, they're not going to break. It's just going to bounce. You know?
Yeah.
So I would start using EVA foam probably more because I know that won't melt like XPS. XPS foam just, if you put heat to it, it's literally just completely disintegrates. Like, so even if you want to make a small hole or a small circle, the second you stick the heat thing through too far and that heat coil gets in, it just starts melting everything around it. It just starts to expand the hole, you know? So it's very hard to get precise with XPS foam. At least this is my experience. So obviously, probably more experienced dioramas are sitting at their screaming at their screen telling me how stupid I am. But
You idiot!
you got to turn on the heat, dummy. You know, but I'm just
Fucking noob.
to my experience, that usually is what happens. Touch a paper clip and for small details, small, medium, flatten, screwdriver, purple edges, my foam techniques. No, thank you, Matt T. 2 T's. A thin layer of super glue works for me. What are you super gluing?
Is he talking about like sealing the foam? He uses like super glue?
He says a torch and a paper clip for small details. So he hits a paper clip with a torch and then starts touching it up like a pen. So if a fine,
maybe he's doing resin tokes because that sounds very similar.
I definitely think a laser is best choice for you, mainly for the review. Okay. To etch lines and see, that's what I'm saying. It would help me. I would cut down so much work time where I could continue to just work on other shit.
And then you could do stuff and you could just trade 3D printers for stuff. You prints and burns. You just swap them.
Yeah, well, you need brick, but you need a brick wall. Yeah, I got you. Take this brick wall. Yeah. To seal, okay, so the seal projects, he uses a thin layer of super glue.
Nice.
Okay. Also stops denting. Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to keep that in mind, and Matt, I'll seal them up with that. But I'm just telling you, it happens a lot with me because I paint them and then I usually seal them with Mod Podge. Because I don't want to go nowhere near that shit with a spray can. Even if I know that I've painted layers and layers and layers of acrylic on there, because I just don't want to take the chance that there's one empty spot that I didn't get spray paint.
Melt the shit out of it.
Yeah, and literally just because you see it happening, you're like, Jesus. Yeah, no, I won't do that. But I'm just, like right now, this tactical battle platform is coming out sick, but it looks nothing like it resembles the original toy, but and like I said, if you look at it, you're like, oh, that's a tactical battle platform. But I'm trying to add like my creative spin on it, so there's some differences,
Sure.
But I feel like that's how it should be in all. Like so, like for instance, if someone wanted me to make them this, and I had to make a second one, I wouldn't make it at all like this one. And the only reason this one is the way it is because I had that piece of foam from that giant TV that I just
Right.
wanted to recycle. So like if I had to make it again, it would be I would go to Home Depot. I would get the 2-inch thick XPS foam. I would cut it in half. It's 8x4, so I would cut it in half, and then I would just glue those two on top of each other, so it's 4 inches thick, and then I would just build it from there. I would just go from there. Like I said, so it wouldn't be the same as this one. It's already different.
Yeah.
Oy, that's crazy. Like I got to make the ladder for the side. You know how the tactical platform had a ladder on the side?
Yeah.
But because I built like the way I shaped the sides, I didn't want it to look just flat, so I added like this, like, I don't know how to, it's almost like a triangle shape at the end with some like pieces that block. So like I wanted to make it look like it was made so that no one can try and climb on it. There's no way you can climb on it. It's meant to, but so the ladder would have to go around that. So it's almost not like a ladder anymore. It's like a staircase to a ladder. So like there's a couple stairs that might come down, and then the ladder hangs off the actual side of it. It's just shit like that I'm gonna like yeah, exactly. Classify it up. So it's like
Yeah.
the new spin on it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
So it's just shit like
Shoes
that.
in the house, safety.
Yeah. So now I'm just working on like the little pieces. I can't wait to get it all done though. It's gonna look sick. Like I said, it's not gonna look like that 3D printed one. That 3D printed one is I saw that exact one you were talking about. It's really nice. It's very nice.
It's really nice. It just seems like a waste of 3D print. Like you're just printing flat panels. Like it just seems
yeah.
Seems like a waste. Now if you printed out like the beams, and then like you assembled stick structure and then you use like styrene sheets and slid it in, like they milk like modular workspaces.
Yeah.
Like we used to have an office like that on the floor. So it wasn't like a factory floor is what it looked like, but there was an office and it like slid together with panels.
Yeah.
If you made it where it assembled like that, and then you just used flat styrene sheets cut to a specific size or something, then I can understand it. But that base is it's very square, it's very straight. There's not a lot to it. It seems like just like a waste of 3D print time. And
one of the reasons why I made it was because it was so easy. Because it's all shapes. When you look at it, it's just that's easy.
Very, very, very square.
Yeah, but this was my first test into something this large.
Right.
I never made anything this big. So now my next one, like I don't know if you saw this, but Turk Murphy is making like a giant mountain for Cobra. It's like a Cobra base. It looks like a mountain. And it inspired me to try to make a version of was it Terror Dome or Drome or whatever the fuck it's called?
Terror Drome, yeah.
The Terror Drome. Like, because that's just a circle, right? That's just a cylinder with a bigger fucking circle around it with some weird spikes at the end. And like, if you think about it, right?
That's a basic description.
That the gist, right? And the center opens up so things can fly in and out, right?
Yep. Fire back comes out. Yep.
Yeah. So like, I think I can make that with a couple of sono tubes and with a can-do attitude and some elbow grease. I think I would, I already got a game plan in my head for it already.
Right.
Question
is, what the hell do you do with it?
That's the thing. Like, I'm going to take pictures of this tactical battle platform. Of course, I'm going to set up all the Joes that I can on it. I'm going to have the Dragonfly on the helipad. you know, a couple guys in the control room, in the locker room, walking down the hallway. I want to add lights to it, you know. But then, like afterwards, I said it on one of my streams. I'm gonna sell it if somebody wants it, because obviously, what am I gonna? If you're done taking as many pictures as you can take with it, what do you do with it? It's just gonna sit there now, you know. So somebody else wants to play with it and they want to have fun with it, I'll gladly sell it to them just because of all the work I put into it. You know,
But they're gonna have to come like get it because you can't ship it.
exactly. So either you're in the area or you're driving your ass to the area, because I ain't shipping that. That's impossible.
Mm.
I can't even ship you the rock wall. I have to give it to you because there's no box that I could stick it in, because I can't find anything. And when I take it over there, anything bigger than a certain amount of the box, the fucking post office won't take it. They overcharge you like a motherfucker.
Oh, I bet.
And I agree with Matt. I prefer just hands-on stuff because at the end of the day, it's art. It's your artwork. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you're putting your spin on it. It'd be like, dude, that'd be like if you just you designed, but not very, like you just kind of like bought somebody's render of like a Flint action figure and then just 3D printed it, and then just popped the figure together, and then started selling that for like an insane price. You know,
Now the 3D printers like GI Customs that takes the 3D print and polishes, or Duarte does the same thing.
Yeah.
They take it and they polish it, and it's no longer just a 3D print.
Yeah.
You know, they've basically created something else.
Yeah.
Too. And that I can appreciate too, but
yeah,
just buying the 3D print.
You're designing a file from scratch and then printing it, that still counts as art to me, because you're just doing a computer art, you know. So you're designing it or redesigning it.
It's still art.
It's still art, you know. But like, if you're just taking
AI prompts, I can't consider that art.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just like, come on, like that's they're doing the work for you.
I could classify it as some sort of literary accomplishment. Like you
prompted pretty good.
You spoke AI to a computer in an efficient enough way to get the exact, things you want, but it's not art.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I don't know, because I appreciate 3D printing. I really, truly do. But to me, it's a whole art form to itself. And it's like artists are different. Like my art is hands-on. Like I have to use my hands, you know? And some other people's art is the ability to sit in front of a computer screen, whether they use a mouse or a digital drawing pad, and literally sculpt and mold these amazing things just on a computer, you know, and then just print it, and then it becomes reality. That's a whole thing in itself that I feel like you got to be able to know how to sculpt. I've never sculpted before, so
it's a different skill set for sure.
Yeah. It's impressive though, nonetheless.
I agree.
Like, I mean, how many things did we see this year that was 3D printed that would take your collection to the next level? Like whether it was a vehicle, a kit build, weapons, you know, like from Gridiron, like upgrades for other vehicles. Like it was crazy to see just how, like I said, if people are creative enough, how they can take something that you bought at the store and then make it priceless. I said that multiple times last year, and I mean that. Very impressive stuff.
I agree.
You know what's impressive, bud? The fact that we always go 3 hours and it's easy as shit. Always just an easy day at the office with you.
It is. We make it easy, man. We make it easy.
We sure do.
And that's saying something. That's not always the case.
So got a heavy duty half off at Target. Now I need a Terry Crews for him.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Terry Crews would make a good roadblock, right? If you had to cast GI Joe, he would be my roadblock.
When I was a kid, I always thought Ving Rhames was my roadblock.
I mean, that would work. Yeah, he's a little old now, but yeah.
Yeah. But Roadblock's not an essential character in my GI Joe lore.
Okay. Did you see
He's cool, but
who would be your essential characters?
like my team,
Yeah, give me a team of 4.
4.
4.
All right. All right. Flint would be my field commander. Ripcord's my favorite, but I don't think he belongs in a team of 4. So probably like Torpedo, maybe. Sniper. I'm gonna go Crosshair.
Okay.
Or let's go Flint, Stalker, Torpedo, and oh man, Rock and Roll.
Rock and roll. Right on, dude. Okay. I'm sure everybody team of 4 would be different. That's pretty impressive, though. That's a pretty good team. If you was doing a new GI Joe movie, like whenever they make a GI Joe movie, you know who it's going to be about. Snake Eyes.
Always the same. It's always the same.
It's like, can we for once not?
Every time they relaunch the line, it's the same characters.
Can we not for once worry about ninjas? I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, why?
Yeah.
So
Which is honestly, that's one of the things I appreciate the most about the Energon universe. The Snake Eyes isn't a part of it.
He's not even there.
Like, so you can definitely have a good GI Joe story without it revolving around Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I don't know why they don't. They just don't do it. He's always a part of it. Recondo, Pathfinder, Muskrat, and Footloose just for fun at top of the head.
What an interesting 4, Stu.
That's Stu's 4.
That's an interesting 4.
That's Stu's 4 horsemen.
It's an interesting 4 horsemen. It's like
See,
four that like nobody would have on their team.
I would pick Flint, Spirit.
Sure, that makes sense for
you. Yeah, because I love Spirit. Tunnel Rat. Yeah, I love the Renegades Tunnel Rat.
Okay.
One of my favorite characters from that cartoon. And probably Gung Ho. I'd probably go Gung Ho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That'd be my team. Yeah.
It's an interesting team.
It's pretty good, right? It's not bad.
Pretty good. Yeah, I get on board with that team. That's good.
Fun. We just did a thing right now. We came up with a list. Did we just figure it out?
We did. 2 days early.
Clip that. Put that in the short.
Put that in the short, you son of a bitch.
Cooter's Garage is Rampart, Hit and Run, Falcon, and Stalker.
Also an interesting group.
I said everybody's team is going to be different.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't
believe I don't have a crosshair on my oh no, I changed it. Oh shit, now I don't remember who's my team.
Oh Jesus. Flint. Stalker. Torpedo. Yeah.
Right. All right. Rock and roll.
Dan Alden says, my team would be Duke, Snake Eyes, Spirit, and Tunnel Rat.
Oh, you guys have some overlap.
Yeah. I like that team, Dan Alden. That's pretty good, too. I'm so over the ninjas. That's my thing. Bear 11 is Stalker, Spirit, Gung Ho, Short Fuse.
I knew Short Fuse would be in there.
Torpedo. Yeah, Torpedo was a fun figure. I went in the pool.
Torpedo was the first classified that I bought to keep in a collection.
Wow.
He was the one that got me into it.
Right on.
There it is.
For me, it was the first Duke. Like, I saw what they, like, upgraded him, and I was like, oh, shit, I like these. It was Gung Ho.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely different.
Yeah. Yeah. Stalker is getting all the love tonight.
Stalker's a fucking G, dude. Stalker was always like my designated marksman. That's him.
He's Army, he's not Marines, right?
No, he's a Ranger.
Yeah.
And I always loved Flint. So there's gotta have the Flint.
No, HGC. We're naming what would be your four top if like a team, just a random team we just came up with. That's a.
Yeah, that's my 4-man team right there. If I was doing a Badlands team, that's the team. Honestly, Badlands, the only difference I had on that game was instead of Torpedo, I had Mainframe.
Okay.
That was my 4-man team.
Snake Eyes version 3. Was that the paintball Snake Eyes?
No, that's the one with the 2 knives on his chest.
Okay. There's been a lot of bad versions of Stalker. He is the GOAT.
Yeah, I love Stalker.
Well, bud, we're coming into 3 hours if you want to wrap this puppy up.
We're wrapping it up. Absolutely. I am fucking tired today.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Plus, I got to take care of the lady. She's had an ordeal.
You do.
Poor lady.
All right. What you got coming up, my man?
Smoking Joe's every Saturday, 6 p.m. over on Shane's, same time Toys' channel. We have a good time there. And then this Sunday, I assume after a couple of kooks, you guys doing Sunday? I will be doing Sunday afternoon slam on the Legend Series Wrestling Alliance YouTube channel. That's it for me.
Awesome. Yes, Friday night. Figure It Out. Zakanan's channel. 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. We will have Alex Sanchez on to talk about figures we'd like to see from television series. So we did movies last week. This week is television. So that'll be a good show. That'll be fun. Sunday, couple of kooks. Pops and I are going to do a show. He may be showing how to make a computer terminals. Who knows?
Hell yeah. I'll be front.
That may happen. Yeah, outside of that, guys, again, I appreciate you being here every week.
Yeah, man.
Can't thank you enough for it. Means the world to me. Still can't believe you people like listening to me and Tony ramble on about random shit while I paint, but hey,
Listen,
happy to help.
if it's one thing I can always help out is just talking about random shit.
we do it well.
Yeah, there's just a lot of random shit just rummaging around up here that I just looking to talk to somebody about it.
Just God, I hope somebody asks me about random shit today. I got spin the chamber board. So guys, that being said, I appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you chiming in. Chat's always engaged. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
So until next week, you have a good one. All right.